Okay, who's gonna tell the older generations about the language and slang update? Because we are getting lost in translation way too much. Okay, my mom will be like, are you and your sister gonna hook up with your brothers later? Well, I hope not. No, unless I want a baby with 3 arms, Mom, no. Okay, and perhaps can we go back to saying friends instead of girlfriends? Because then I'm confused. When you start casually talking about your husband and kids, this whole time I thought something else was going on. Just the main issue I have with it is everything that comes out of an older person's mouth has like this unintentional freaky connotation to it. It's like, why are you saying good girl in 2024? All I did was unload the dishwasher, so please keep that one to yourself. Like, I understand what they're trying to say, but there are other words. So like, why turn on and turn off? There's another one. Oh, no sweet tea at this restaurant. Big turn off. Okay, how were you feeling about the restaurant before then? What do you mean turn off? How were you feeling before? It makes me laugh when people like act cringe on purpose, like as a joke, and then like immediately get so embarrassed and they're like, oh my god! Because there's no reaction for me. It doesn't even register what I'm doing. Like, I just, hey! And I don't even do it to be funny. Like, I used to find it funny, but I don't now. It just like never went away. Ever. It really does never go away. Like if I'm having a conversation with someone and I'm like a little nervous, I'll just be like, oh, this is freaking awkward. Hey. So, twin, we gotta make podcast equipment more expensive. Stat, okay? First of all, I'm not on the toilet. This is an AI. Second, how is it that every time a teenage boy has his first intelligible thought, he goes, damn, I gotta start a podcast. No, you don't. So many people will post clips of their podcast on here trying to hook people. Whole time the clip is old boy saying, top 5 underground rappers. Probably Drake. Get a job. Bro, Target's hiring. Delete this. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow your dreams. You should follow your dreams. But this shit's ass. I understand that podcasts are more casual these days. As casual as your situationship. Roasted. God, Jesus. But, like, I'm not saying podcasts need to be informational, but it's like, how are you gonna buy a $500 podcast mic just to hop on and be like, which is better in a girl? Feet or personality? Dog, this could have been a group chat. Put the 9 viewers in there and send a text. It's the same thing. Hey, guys. I made a new friend recently, and tell me why she's the first person to ever tell me that I blurt out weird and uncomfortable things. She wasn't being mean about it. She was joking around, but I was like, oh, you're right. Like, the first time we ever FaceTimed, I just told her that my grandma was on life support. And then today I told her, well, my grandma's no longer on life support. And she said, yay, I love your grandma. I don't even know your grandma. And I said, that's okay. My grandma doesn't know me. She has Alzheimer's. Oh, yeah, and then another time we were talking about how we both have, like, Instagram accounts for our dogs. You know, we were, like, making fun of each other for it, and she followed it, and I was like, oh, well, she's dead. Like, I sent her the account, knowing that my dog had already... I don't know why I did that. So I guess she was right, but she hasn't been scared away. As long as I don't tell her about my dad's side of the family, we're good. Okay, people always hate on freshmen, right? I don't hate on them. I'm scared. One of them pushed me into the lockers this week. And from what I could tell, we were not filming a 2000s drama comedy, so I don't know why that happened. So, yeah, maybe next week someone will steal my lunch money. Because I want them to like me, but they're mean. I wanted the kind of dynamic where they're like a young person doing my yard work, and I'm like an old person that invites them in for cookies and lemonade. Is that too much to ask? Apparently so, because they're sassy. Okay, calm down, booster seat. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me. Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes. This brand emailed me for a collab, and they said that if I wore their clothes, they would pay me $1,900 per post on Instagram. And they wanted me to post twice a week. That's $3,800 a week. And I said yes. So they were just like, okay, great. We need your full name, address, and phone number. Okay, bud. So I gave it to them. It was a scam. It's a scam! They asked for my credit card information to pay for 30% of the delivery. And I looked it up, and that's something that brand collab scammers do. Isn't that funny? Ah! My identity is going to be stolen. And I thought I was going to be getting paid $3,800 a week. so I used the rest of my money to buy a bunch of skincare things. Now I have 25 cents to my name. Stop laughing! Okay, story here follows a young ninja. He dreams of becoming the leader of his village. What's my character's name? Naruto? Alright, that sounds good. I'm going home. So, the founding titan is called the Attack Titan. I have an idea. Let's refrain from naming the first thing comes to mind. Okay, our next anime No! Okay, so our guy reveals his treasure's all hidden in one piece. Let's call it One Piece! Tire tubes, idiot. Alright, there's kind of a weird plot here, so let's just have a simple title. The time I picked up 6 girls, had sex with my brother, and bathed in the sweat of cinnamon. The time I got arrested for unhinging my jaw like a snake and eating my Who hired this guy? And then he's got his death note. Okay, we can all agree what's called that one, right? Yeah, we can agree. Time I got my feet rubbed by a greasy man and liked it. I don't know why this happens, but every time I stumble upon a celebrity who, like, everyone knows and has known except for me, I get, like, irrationally angry. Like, so much in a way that makes me want to learn about psychology because it's, like, so puzzling. Because it's just, like, who are you? Like, I just experienced this, like, insane, unbridled confusion I've never felt before when I click this person's comments thinking it's a normal, average Joe, and everyone in the comments is like, please notice me, I've been listening to your music since 300 BCE when I was in the cave prophesizing your existence. Huh? Like, who is this? Someone tell me before I get my hands dirty and make a Google search. Like, I don't know, I just always start to hate whoever it is whenever this happens. I don't know why. Maybe it's like a fear of missing out. I usually just blame everything on my parents' divorce. But long story short, too many people's careers are taking off. I need you guys to slow down and pay your dues because there's too many unknown people on my For You page answering, like, Google's most asked questions. I don't know who this is, but everyone else does. Making me feel a little sheltered. I don't like it. Please stop. Does anyone else's friends just casually drop stories about their family, and you're just kind of just sitting there wondering why CPS hasn't been called? It bewilders me every time, but it's truly just a Tuesday for them. They don't care. It's like, guys, I'm sorry, I can't go out this week. Okay, I failed a test, so I'm in a cage until further notice. What? And then they expect me to have no beef with their family after that. Like, no, but that's my mommy, my grandma, whatever. Tell Gam to call Life Alert because she about to catch these hands. Okay, God, like, I just can't go to your house and sit peacefully knowing that your dad, like, blended your dog because you were out past curfew. Like, and I attempt to convey, hey, this, like, isn't normal. Half of what your parents are doing wouldn't hold up in court, I'm afraid. And they just, stop. Brother, why are you laughing? I'm about to start a GoFundMe for the family therapy. What's happening? What is happening? Hear me out, because this is kind of crazy to say, but when I make a man laugh, unfortunately, I do chase that high for, like, the rest of the day. Like, with an actual joke, because, like, a lot of guys, you can just be like, women be shopping, and they'll be like, finally, a funny female. But, like, when I actually tell a joke, and they let out, like, a hearty giggle, I'm like, dang, like, was that funny, baby girl? Oh my. Especially when it's someone, like, very normal. You know, that makes it sound like I wear, like, a tail to school, but I don't know, just me and men's humor, I don't think are usually aligned, so, like, when it does, I'm like, I was not familiar with your game. Like, we need to become best friends and pummel drywall and start an AirPods business on Snapchat. I don't know what men do, but that's pretty much my only perception. Yo, what is she doing? What's she laughing at? Some handmade Valentine's chocolate. Bro, that's store-bought. Alright, I'm gonna head out now. Bitch, this shirt was expensive. Oh, guys, she's in Yukata. Oh my god, she's so cute. Guys, I'm freaking out, guys. I'm freaking out. Well, are you gonna drink it? No way she's his girlfriend. She's probably like his little sister somewhere. She's on herself. I like you. What the fuck are you crying for? What's that face? Oh shit, she's got a fucking fever. Okay. So unpopular, I'll just damage your reputation. Then get the hell away from me. Wanna go to the festival this weekend? Oh my god. You live alone? Oh yeah, my parents are dead. Wait, they're not your parents? Why does it make me irrationally angry when someone stinks? Like, if I walk through a fart, it's raps. The rage is unmatched. How dare you fart? Ironically, I am actually on the toilet. Like, no disrespect, I know some people don't have access to, like, all the hygiene necessities, but there was a kid in my class, I kid you not, he just smells like a fart. Like, he just sits there and farts all day. Like, I guarantee you, it is like Hoover Dam down there. He is... Like, BO is a different story. It literally smells like a sulfur leak. And yesterday, I coughed. It was kind of a gross cough, but he went... Are you serious? You're covering your mouth when every single day I have to sit here getting buzzed off a fart and I don't say anything? I'm not trying to hate on farting, but what is the science behind this kid smelling like a fart? The whole period! Stop saying TikTok's getting banned. Just do it or don't, okay?
Stop playing with me.
Because the same thing happens every single time. Guys, what's happening to TikTok? Oh my god, it's happened 4 times. Go outside. Just in case, guys, follow my Instagram. No, I don't want to see your skate clips. Shut up. I'm sorry. I'm a little tense. But what also really gets my goat is when adults are like, yeah, should have banned that long time ago. They stealing your information. You just signed your soul away to Candy Crush. What are you talking about? And it's just funny how the whole concern is like about your information getting stolen. Bro, come on, you got a microchip getting swiped through your ass crack every night. Like, all your information has already been stolen. Relax. What precious information is China gonna get, okay? Other than edits of grown men in my collection. Who said that? Guys, what was that? They're listening. Be serious. Old people, go buy something on Facebook Marketplace. Get out of my face. Get out! You know how people talk about how they never want to date someone who's like nonchalant and they just don't care about anything? Yeah, the exact same thing goes for friends because somehow I decide who's too cool to hang out with me. Because, like, first of all, if I text you and I'm like, hi! And you're like, yo. Girl, you are not destroyed lonely. Be a person. Hello? Like with my friends, the function could literally just be going to Target and we're giddy. We're documenting everything. We become Ansel Adams. We're like, oh my god, guys, we're literally, like, my life is a movie. And that's the kind of energy I need. This is why I like being friends with losers. Respectfully. And I don't know, like, friends, I want to actually do things. I want to do karaoke. I want to play games. I want to be silly. I want to frolic. I don't want to be mysterious and nonchalant. Like, oh my god. And I feel like with these people, like, you can't even have a remotely intelligent conversation. Like, I was friends with this guy, and I started to open up to him about my anxiety, and he was like this. Just try Zaw. I don't know. If you are genuinely concerned that Gen Z is becoming the new millennials, I am begging on my knees for you to fill out a job application. I've seen so many posts on this app where, God forbid, the person in the video is using more than 2 muscles in their face and not being perfectly nonchalant. The comments are like, guess who the new millennials now? Literally, what are you doing? Like, are you, like, putting your head down at night, tossing and turning, like, oh god, I hope these 12-year-olds think I'm cool. It's giving, like, when teachers cuss a lot on purpose so that the students are like, okay, this guy's cool. Like, please just face the concept of time that it's not like Gen Z forever. Like, there's gonna be Gen Alpha, Gen Beta, Gen Sigma, Ligma balls. Like, you cannot be, you get a job. And, like, yes, people tend to do too much on this app a lot, but what happened to just, like, calling them worthless and ugly? Why do you have to be like, it's giving, we're becoming the new millennials. Like, please delete the app. Hey, when did it become normal to take pictures and videos of people without their consent and post it on the internet? When this bum from my school took a video of me at a football game and it did numbers because of my mysterious aura. He's over here like, not me freaking being TikTok famous. Girl, because of who? Because of who? Post a video right now if you're doing the latest TikTok dance. You will be met with 40 likes. Get out of my face. But listen, because of this, it has become a free-for-all of people trying to clip me at school because they want to get famous. It's like, hey, someone tried to take a picture of me in the bathroom. Hey, yep. Like, in the bathroom, like, I'm walking in, like, I'm about to go number 7, and someone is like, hi. But not even, because they're not saying anything. They're in the corner, like, thinking I don't notice. Who are you? But do not fear, I hit him with this. Put it down! And it's like, I sound very arrogant, I feel like, but perchance it's because people are like, Ava screams mid-sneeze in my English class, like, back up, I'm gonna start dropping people out of helicopters into the Red Sea. Back up. Okay, so homecoming is in a week, and no one asked me. Am I mad? Yeah. Just tell me why this guy texted me, and he was like, oh my god, 7 people are asking me to homecoming, what do I do? I didn't get 1 person ask me, but you, the one who looks like there are fucking birds laying sulfurous eggs in your hair, got 7 people. Oh god, I'm sorry. That was mean. You're a nice guy. But hey, I'm a catch too. I just deserve 1 person to ask me. Okay. I think I get it now. Getting old enough to learn the lore about your family is so weird. You know, it's just a Tuesday night, and then all of a sudden, oh, hey, Uncle Ronnie, yeah, he assassinated JFK, yeah. A hypothetical, by the way. Literally, they just drop it on you as if it won't literally change the way you view your family for the rest of your life. Yeah, you know, your Aunt Miriam is the reason Amelia Earhart went missing. I don't know if this is gonna be relatable, but I'm not really talking about, like, family drama. Oh, Aunt Nancy stole my pocket watch. No, it's like, do not tell your friends about this. Like, that kind of lore. Like, what? I don't want to go missing. This video's a joke. Something that will actually forever have me gagged is, like, when a man is fine, he, like, just looks like that. Like, you just look like that. No makeup, no nothing. Heavy on the no nothing, because I literally looked in a man's bathroom once and all he had in his shower was a bar of soap and a dish scrubber. So it's like, y'all for real just do nothing and are just walking around with this little face card. Just to be clear, this is another situation where not all men applies. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I don't need a bunch of neckbeards walking around like, I woke up like this. We know, King. But no, so many men are just, like, so beautiful like a woman, and they just do nothing but turn their underwear inside out and wash themselves with a body wash that's banned in 3 countries, and I'm like, wow. And listen, maybe this is why we shouldn't put too much pedal to the metal of the whole, like, men can wear makeup too thing, because I'm just not in a place right now where I want to be mocked by my classmate at 7 in the morning. I can't. If you're the type of silly Billy to defend someone who's, like, objectively in the wrong when I'm telling a story just to be different and quirky, get out. I just like to consider all sides. Girl, consider every side of the shoe that's about to go up your ass, because what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm so mad this accent came out. I don't know what it is. I hope it's not offensive. Anyway, some people I could literally just be like, yeah, he gang stalked me, so I cut him off. And they're like, oh, does he have any other friends? Maybe he just liked you. Are you actually serious? Where are the cameras? Or, like, when someone's getting bullied, it's always this same freak who's like, maybe the bully has something going on at home. Okay, tell him to thug it out. Why would I care? The fuck? It's not snot, it's a tea. I was thinking about how I was a kid once. That's so sad. Like, 10 years ago, I was 5, okay? So when someone, like, calls me ugly or something, you know, says I'm built like an improper fraction, you, my friend, are bullying a former 5-year-old. And, like, it's glitter in my eyebrow. Like, when I was, like, 3, I had no idea the hardships that I would face, like climbing the rock wall at school. That was terrible. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I just had a moment of weakness. Happens about once every 28 days. Any class clown, I have to do you a service and tell you that you are not funny. Okay, why the frick is this teacher yapping right now? So when you imagine yourself telling this joke and people laughing, are you surrounded by the whole cast of Disney Channel? Or I promise you, since elementary school, they have had 5 jokes. Is that a phone? Are you on your phone? I have a question. Are you on a deodorant strike? Buddy, if they open up a comedy club targeted towards 5-year-olds with a 9-hour screen time, I promise you, you will be the first to know, okay? Until then, do your exit ticket. Like, I don't feel secondhand embarrassment very often, but I will literally break out in a cold sweat when someone thinks that my TikToks are about them and they're just not. Like, a month ago, I posted a TikTok about how some guy in my class has a big head because people think he's attractive, okay? A few days after I posted that, I'm in Chipotle, and this random in another one of my classes comes up to me and he goes, all right, Ava, you got me with that TikTok. You win. Seriously, no hard feelings. I literally was so embarrassed for him. I had no desire to correct the fact that he thought I was dissing him to millions of people. Like, I literally was just like, yeah, yep. But it's not just him. Like, it's an overwhelming amount of people who, when I just post, like, a throwaway relatable video, they're like, okay, seriously? Not you making a TikTok about me. What TikTok? Like, it's bordering schizophrenia. You're not my muse, bro. Who are you? Literally, who are you? I'm getting mad. It's just like every time I post on TikTok, I get a minimum of 3 people messaging me being like, was that about me? No! Like, who are you, bro? Like, no, stop. The standards that this app sets for relationships are actually so comical to me. It's like, okay, your boyfriend gave you his kidney, that's nice, but did he make you a burr basket? Did he make you a burr basket full of candy and consumerist slop? No? Okay, then I think you should cheat on him with 5 of his family members. That's actually not ridiculous to say that. Just kidding. I'm just so, like, there's such, like, a genre of relationship that's just, like, bzz, bzz, matching pajama pants, bzz, bzz, boo basket. Put it away, bro. Don't feel called out, because I'm probably just ugly and afraid of intimacy, but it's like, oh my gosh, bro. Me when I'm the only girl he follows. Ladies, if your man who's a sophomore in high school and makes $2 and a box of rocks an hour lifeguarding isn't paying for everything, break up with him today. That's a hypothetical. I'm not dating a sophomore in high school. I'm not. Are you a My Hero fan?
Oh, no, it's kind of cringe. I mean, I prefer... Oh,
it'll all be over soon.
Whoa!
Bakugo literally does no wrong.
I wouldn't say that.
Hey, Buzzy, beautiful sunshine nugget.
What if you didn't wake up?
Okay, be honest. Do you think Deku is straight?
Honestly, I'm kind of afraid to answer.
It's literally just a matter of opinion. It doesn't even matter to me. Dude, this My Hero arc is crazy. It's Kirishima eating a sandwich.
Oh.
I freaking want Deku so bad.
Is he not like 16?
Okay, and I'm 24. Bakugo walks so freaking crazy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, anyway.
Audrey, look. He walks like... Do you realize that Todoroki could literally solo Eren?
No, this is a list of everyone who could beat Todoroki. See all those people on there?
I can't read.
Oh, okay, can we at least agree that AOT is better?
Alright. You're going back.
No.
It's called becoming ironically unfunny. Not unironically unfunny. You're unfunny. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not fully grasping what this is supposed to mean. There's no word requirement on comments. You can just say the last sentence. That's all we need. Okay, but either way, you're waking up in New Zealand tomorrow. Actually, God bless your soul. I hope you wake up in a 3rd grade classroom so we can learn the difference between your and your. Was that funny? Was that funny? I don't know why I tweak out when people think I'm not funny. Like, it's not that serious. You could literally, like, blow up my house and I'd be like... This guy. But if you call me unfunny, it's raps. Okay, but like when I act super off-putting, it's not me trying to be funny. It's like the result of multiple disorders. I'm almost out of time, guys. The thing about Taylor Swift is I think people would be more inclined to give her a chance if she wasn't so shoved down everyone's throat. Like, why is there a new news headline every single day that's like, breaking news! T-Swizzle has IBS. Like, I don't give a shit. Apparently she can't either. But seriously, I don't care that she's marrying Travis Scott, bro. But I'm not afraid to say that, subtracting some of her recent albums, I can and will get down to her music any day of the week, okay? But because she has such a culty fan base, hypothetically, she could drop an album that's stinky doo-doo ass, and people would still walk down the aisle to it. I'm saying if she was an artist who was treated more regularly, and she dropped a bad album, it would just be like, alright, you missed with that one, bro. But like, when you're this big of a celebrity, when you're a billionaire, and also low-key an eco-terrorist, the writing needs to remain Shakespearean to make up for that. You can't be dropping songs that have a lyric that says, did you girl boss too close to the sun? Like, you mean the same sun that's about to explode because you fly your private jet to the hall closet every time you're out of toilet paper? Like, bro. Like, the best way to explain my opinion on Taylor Swift is, like, I'm overstimulated. Like, I just want to be able to listen to some of her music in peace. Like, stop. Hey, quick PSA. If you happen to see someone who you think maybe acts like me, or maybe talks like me, or looks like me, don't verbalize it, please, if you care about my life. It's an insane phenomenon. Like, if someone posts a video and it's them talking for more than, like, 30 seconds, no matter what they're talking about, like, it could literally be, like, story time on how my grandpa died from testicular cancer. The comments would be, like, why are you trying to be Ava Screams? Like, brother. Even more so, if there's someone on the internet who, like, a majority of people seem to like, a bunch of people will come out of the woodwork, like, am I the only one who don't think Ava Screams is funny? So to avoid this hate train, I would appreciate if every single video I post could have 1 or 2, like, popular hate comments at the top. So, like, even if you thought it was funny, feel free to just comment, like, weak ass post, just to even the scales and make my experience better. Thank you. Does anyone else get, like, secondhand offended when somebody's significant other isn't acting right? Like, what do you mean your boyfriend's following looks like a whole village that doesn't allow men, but you don't care? Or maybe I'm crazy because, like, it's your boundaries, but when people make, like, flirty jokes with people who aren't their significant other, I'm like, Girl, even I'm gonna cry about this later. Like, what's going on? Like, it's not my business at all, but sometimes I low-key be, like, evaluating, like, ooh, he didn't comment on her posts. She doesn't have a highlight of them. Meanwhile, I'm doing this alone in my bed. But, like, I get mad. Like, maybe I just have insane boundaries, but I swear to God, the amount of times I say, don't you have a girlfriend? Oh, don't you have a boyfriend? What's going on? If I could just be a third party and, like, direct. Hey guys, I got a Christmas present from my relative, and it was just normal stuff like face masks and socks. And guess what was at the bottom? What is this? I love it. I'm gonna ask for, like, toys for Christmas. Like, kids' toys. Look at this. Huh? Okay. Look. Oh my gosh. Oh! Alright. Golly. Okay. Guys, can you believe it? Oh! That'll make it bust quick. Personally, I think the most valid crash out is in response to not being able to breathe through your nose, because currently, as if life isn't hard enough, I've been mouth breathing for 6 days, walking around like my Vaseline budget can be deducted on my taxes. Like, look at that. Hold on. And I don't even know what I have. I tested negative for the flu. If I have the bird flu, then can I maybe lay eggs that don't cost more than Alexis? I'm done. I'm really done. I've literally tried everything. All I see when I look it up on this app are, like, old men telling me to do 20 minutes of foreplay with my sinuses to get them to open up, and nothing works. Let this be a warning. Whoever infected me, I will find you, and I will give your address to 1 trillion angry hornets. If I'm talking and you tell me to shut up, friends or not, joking or not, I'm never speaking to you again. And a monsoon will be showing up at your house in 5 minutes. It's like, oh, okay, it appears God would like a word. Anyway, like, I understand banter between friends, but if I'm just, like, speaking my truth and you're like, bro, shut up, bro! Shut up! Okay, I will. I'll be quiet. But your father's in the trunk of my car. Kidding, but no, if you say that to me, I literally just won't be mentally there. Like, I'll just be watching Young Sheldon next to ASMR videos in my brain for the rest of the day, because why would you say that to me? Why? Okay, this video is provoked by a personal experience, if you can't tell. But seriously, I feel like I just have to accept it. Like, everyone has that one friend where it's just like, bro, why did my grandma low-key just die?
Oh, shut up! God!
I'm normal about some things, but if I ever get ignored by everybody in a group chat, like I say something and everyone is just like, crickets? Yeah, I'm losing my mind. I'm turning into the Joker, I'm reconnecting with nature, I'm going nonverbal. Oh, and it's like a common occurrence. Like, I feel like I'm literally trying to get noticed by my friends every day. Like, I might as well be like, shout out for shout out. Like, what? Just reply! Like, you literally just have to press buttons on a keyboard. You lazy, colossally backed beast! Like, I don't know what it is, but every single group chat I'm in, I literally meet the fate of feeling like a toxic ex. Like, I'm like, hey guy. No response. No, but literally, this is so embarrassing, but literally, it's not like I'm just saying hi and it's kind of getting lost in the mix. It's like, I could literally be like, I just got hit by a pontoon boat and I'm in the hospital, and someone would be like, yo, the weather is crazy today, bro. More like Attack on Mid. You big fan of manga? She is so kawaii. Mom, do you have enough room in the basement for like 40 more volumes? I would just like this guy. Blue Exorcist, more like Mid Exorcist. Dragon Ball Mid? I'll take these. So have you seen season 4 part 2 of Attack on Titan? Mappa is pretty mid, honestly. Bro, her hair looks just like Nezuko. This doesn't look like manga.
It's because you're in the graphic novel section.
That's my bad. You know, you kind of remind me of an anime character. Ever heard of this guy? If we're having a conversation and the second I start talking, you lose interest, you need to be chained, okay? Because I'm not gonna listen to you yap, and then the second it's my turn, suddenly you're interested in the wall. Okay, you're trying to figure out what shade of white it is. No. Over here, eyes on me, thank you. Oh my god, like, and people are like, I have a short attention span. So do I. Like, I have to imagine myself playing Subway Surfers to go to sleep every night, but I still pull out all the stops when I listen, okay? I pull out that, oh my god, no way. Whole time I'm thinking about what I want to have for dinner. But when I start talking, it's like I asked them to do long division. Completely checked out. It has me questioning if I'm like insanely boring, because how is it I'm sitting here, okay, thinking, oh my god, enough with the jibber jabber, take it to a publisher. Can't even get a word in, but the second I do, you're looking like this. Caged. Take them away. To add to my last video, I despise talking about my future so much I've started lying to people about it. Okay, last time someone asked me, I told them I was enlisting in the military. Listen, bro, I'm taking a gap year, and every time I tell someone that, they act like this. Oh, baby, that's okay. That's okay, baby. Sometimes you just don't know what to do immediately. Sometimes you need to take time because you just don't know. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I do know, though. I'm taking a gap year, you stupid fucking bitch. And I understand the implication of a gap year is that I have no money, no friends, no motion, no future. But like, this one guy looked me in the eye and said, so you should probably start waitressing or something. And you should probably kiss your father on the mouth. I assume he's the one who's going to be paying $20,000 a year for you to dorm a half hour away from your house and gain the freshman 40, you revolting pot-belly goblin. And A, not that waitressing is bad, bro. If you like it, I love it. I'm just saying, in the context, you just had to be there. So can we just put the pick me agenda aside for 5 seconds? Because what if I am sincerely jealous of people who can get up every single day and wear a nice outfit and do their makeup and look put together, okay? Look at this! Okay? You can do your hair. All I have is this Zayn Malik strand of hair that's greasy enough to fuel every single Spirit Airlines plane and accordingly put them back in business. Like, I like to be dressed up and wear cute outfits and have my makeup done, but like, it literally takes a SWAT team for me to put on an outfit that doesn't look like I just got disowned by my conservative father. Like, it is literally jorts and a baseball cap every day until I find the energy somehow. Or I up my ADHD medication. Like, I think about this all the time. Like, I could be so much sexier if I wasn't so goddamn lazy. But the truth is, hey, if I had to choose between taking mascara off of a single one of my eyelashes or getting tased 15 times, bitch, get the stun gun out, because I'm not doing all that. I understand I'm not allowed to have this opinion because of the people who are like, baby, how do you get ready every day? Oh my god, I could never do that. What if I'm being serious? Like, what if my socks don't match and I'm wearing a sweatshirt because I didn't want to have to wear a bra and also because I didn't shave? Like, bitch, like, okay. Listen, if I were invited to the Grammys, the Oscars, or some kind of award show, it doesn't matter how hard I've fallen off. Okay, it doesn't matter if I launched my own brand and now I sell it at TJ Maxx. No matter how irrelevant I am, you will not catch me wearing some ugly-ass statement piece for publicity. Okay, listen, it's the Grammys. Like, have fun, wear what you want. But wear what you want doesn't always mean, like, wear a castle on your head, though. Okay, and it really just makes me mad because it's like, it really is always the people nominated for nothing. How are you showing up to the Grammys and you're outdressed by Frank Gallagher? You're done. How are you a nobody and you're using the children's toy aisle in Goodwill to accessorize your outfit? Get the castle off your head. Get it off. It's enough. Imagine plotting on showing up to a prestigious award show and you're like, but what if they saw my private parts though? You just made me mad. Okay, celebrities are so much stronger than me, because imagine sitting behind someone at the Grammys and they're wearing a hat big enough to cover the state of Texas when it rains. I would leave. What happened to a little black dress? You know, not even that. What happened to wearing something that doesn't make me want to become insanely religious just so I can pray that your outfit is a joke? Okay, what happened? Stop trying to ban TikTok, please. Oh my god, it looks like I have a little arm with no hand. But seriously, like, this is the 3rd time they've tried to ban TikTok. Ban Twitter. I've seen one too many baloney ponies on that app, and my retinas need to break. And you know, the worst part of it all is when adults start talking about it. So, what you gonna do when they ban TikTok? Probably develop a dissociative mental disorder a couple years later than planned. Shut the fuck up! Like, old people just don't know what they're talking about. If there was a filter that could steal your information by scanning your eyes, I would have invented it already. It fries me so bad when, like, something terrible happens to you and someone's like, character development, though. Yeah. Okay, that's creative. But if I have any more character development, I'm going to develop into a supervillain and steal something out of your house. I mean, it's like, how much character development do I need? How many times is life gonna bend me over and slide it in dry? See, I don't even care about my digital footprint anymore, okay? Don't call me. Don't come by my house. Just Venmo me. I'm done.
As you can see, I'm very fragile right now, so if a 10 out of 10 is interested in manipulating me, my Instagram is in my bio. I hate to be this person, but I cannot be myself around people, or they think I'm weird. Today I was, like, working on a group project with these people, and we, like, finished it. And so, obviously, the only valid reaction is to do this. What a great moment to do that for the first time. They all just, like, exchanged horrified glances. But, like, you just have to understand, like, it's just, like, me being silly, like, like, they probably thought I was about to, like, tell them 3 riddles, but, like, you just have to get it, okay? You know who gets it? The voices in my head. Okay, relax, there's only 2 that speak English. Kidding, guys! Please, like, how do I be normal? Like, seriously. Donald Trump, Ice Spice, Central C, Joe Biden, Madeline Archie, White Tube Top Girl, Hawk Tua! I need to talk to a therapist, because I'm in pain. All this chaos going on, can I tell you a secret? I don't care! My God-given right to watch slime videos next to a terrible Tubi movie has been taken away from me because of all of this. And I still don't know how to make it about me, so that's also a problem. If you don't like it, you should probably just scroll. Do you think escaping is that easy? Okay, it feels like the URL to all these posts are tattooed on my body and I need to rip my skin off. I have one flaw. That's a lie. I like making people who hate me even more. Example, this guy in 7th grade didn't like me. Probably for a multitude of reasons. But I didn't like him either. And he got caught smoking, and so I sent him a link to a YouTube video that said how to not get caught smoking. And then I said, sorry, my cock slipped. That's funny. I was a 7th grader. He blocked me, though. This other guy doesn't like me because I didn't like him first, and I called him an asswipe, so I guess. He was walking so slow in front of me. So I just tapped him on the shoulder. I was like, hey, buddy, you got a little brown spot on your pants. But he got so offended, he turned to his friend. He was like, bro, she always has some shit to say, bro. Which I guess is true. Another example, my middle school principal. I should not tell that story. You know where my trust issues come from? People who just be lying for no reason. And yes, I do that sometimes. Okay, I do. But it's only okay when I do it. Like, if I'm telling a story and you don't seem interested, I have to tell you that I'm seeing visions of, like, John F. Kennedy or something. But some people just do it for no reason. Like, I will be attentively listening to a story and will be like, and then the president walked in. Why? Like, what is the reason? Why? Like, one time my friend fully tried to convince me, you know, I almost became a K-pop star. Oh. Did you? Oh. Some other girl was like, yeah, my house is made entirely of glass. What? I've been to your house. It's at the end of a cul-de-sac. If anything, the moral of the story is if you're gonna lie, it has to be thought out and you gotta stick with it forever. Okay, I've been holding it in way too long. I'm making a manga.
No way. So how long have you had the idea?
Lunch? Do you think Mappa would be able to recreate such a difficult art style?
Oh shit. So what's it about?
It's set in Japan.
Okay.
It's a shonen. And basically the characters fight each other.
Okay, if you tell me they have powers, I'm snatching that baby right under you.
I'm guessing, that Shonen Jump will probably pick it up.
Bitch, we in America.
So for names, I'm thinking Goku. Okay, wait, read this part. It's super fun.
Give up on your dreams and die. I'm loving the originality.
So a relationship sounds nice, I guess, but it also sounds like the most embarrassing thing ever. Like, worse than, like, shitting my pants in public. And peeing at the same time. Alright, this one, I have to be serious. Like, imagine me at, like, a candlelight dinner, like, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. That's what I would do. No way I just did that. I don't think I have to worry about being in a relationship, actually. I don't even want to continue the video. I see nothing charming about being short, okay? I'm 5'2", brings me no benefit. I can hide in a kitchen cabinet, that's about it. And I don't mean this in like, I'm so small. Shut the fuck up! I just don't want to be built like an Among Us character anymore, okay? I'm tired of being a short king. And talking to tall people is kind of uncomfortable. Like, hey! I'd like a word with you in my ass. And tall people always got something to say. How's the weather down there? One more word and I'm gonna bite your knees. You're short. Go kiss your mother on the mouth. Something I will never get used to is when people make, like, sad edits
of an influencer's trauma. It's not funny, but it's like, sorry, it just fries me because it's like an influencer could be suffering like a guttural loss, and some 12-year-old is like, shit, so I'm gonna re-download After Effects. Like, if I ever posted myself like being vulnerable and you put it in a goddamn CapCut template, it's time to get your affairs in order. The whole world is getting aired out. Like, what? Oh, no. Edits of breakups as well. If I broke up with someone I dated publicly and someone edited it, I think I would spiral. Like, that would literally be it. So, like, that's kind of valid because I'm nosy. Like, I like breakup edits all the time. But if it was me, your account is getting taken down stat. I would single-handedly make sure that the tariffs are raised on CapCut Premium. Like, absolutely not. Can I ask a question without being put on national news? Why is no one normal about Taylor Swift? Like, it's either you despise her and everything she does, or you have a picture of her on your mantle with a Virgin Mary, a glass of wine, and a $1 bill. I fall wherever the normal people are, if any. Like, I dabble in some of her songs, her old music's good, but if I tell anyone that, it's like, oh my god, you're a Swiftie. And I'm expected to know, like, the size of her big toe and her BMI. When in reality, I don't even like her as a person, I fear. Yeah. I don't, and I'm kind of just tired of seeing her and her DreamWorks character boyfriend. I'm just keeping it real. But if I tell anyone that, oh my god, they're not normal either. I told some, like jockey straight man in my history class that I don't like Taylor Swift, and he was like, really? I've never met a girl who doesn't like Taylor Swift. You can back up a bit. I promise you, we do not like her for completely different reasons, okay? Get wet! If you enjoy New Year's as a holiday, I have nothing but envy for you. Okay, first day 2025, it looks like I worked a 12-hour shift and divorced my husband. I'm done. There's just too much pressure, okay? I'm already a very anxious and superstitious person, so to have every video on my For You page be like, you need to eat 12 grapes and queef 12 times the first 5 seconds into 2025, your family's gonna die. That really doesn't help. And some of those traditions have a cultural background, and I respect that, but some of them deserve literally nothing but a blank stare, because why are you telling me it's bad luck to shower on New Year's Eve? What are you doing? If it's bad luck to shower, the people at my school are walking on a gold mine right now, okay? I'm just curious if anyone else feels this sense of nostalgic, depressing, impending doom every New Year's Eve, or if it's just me, because if it's just me, then maybe I should ask for a BetterHelp gift card next Christmas. Let me know. No shade to men or whatever, but I notice a lot of the times I'll make a male friend and then have to distance myself from them because I realize, like, oh, literally all you think about is, like, big booty butt bouncing, jiggling 24-hour challenge. Like, oh my god, we gotta bring back playing outside, bro. But, like, it genuinely is really exhausting to be friends with someone whose only emo is, like, she bad. She bad. She bad. What happened to... she's beautiful. She's dashing. Don't say that, never mind. And, like, I'm not trying to sound too woke. Like, yes, I'm woke, but I'm not, like, insomniac levels of woke. Because I know a lot of times it's a joke. It's also really weird to be friends with a man and then, like, that's my flip. And then... to be friends with a man and then at some point they, like, sneak in some freaky comment and it's like... this is not a safe space, bro. Unfortunately, the highest level of humiliation ritual is joining a friend group late, where they're all day ones, and you just kind of came out of nowhere and started special guest starring. Like, I love them, but y'all are on season 6, and there are no recap episodes either, okay? Like, they'll be laughing at an inside joke, and I'll just kind of laugh too, because me too. And it's like this. Wait, do you know what we're talking about? No, bro, put a buck in my cup. Like, what did y'all do to Jimmy in first grade? Please tell me. I think the most embarrassing part is that I will genuinely, like, role play as if I've been their friend the whole time. Like, I'll keep track of all the lore and all the characters, and then I'll reference their inside jokes. Bro, this is just like when y'all saw Henry at the park. Oh my god, I have so much to complain about today. Why do people act mad peculiar in the school hallways just for attention? Because there's no way that someone's parents neglect them that much that they have to do that. These two guys kept slamming themselves into the locker super loud, and their, like, inbred ginger friend kept screaming. That was so mean. Okay, and there's like this garage door in our school. I don't know how to explain it. And they ran into it and left a dent. Do you know how embarrassing that is? That's the equivalent of like leaving a humongous aspirin. Like, no, how are you not embarrassed that you just did that? Like, what? What? Oh my god, you screamed really loud. You're the next Chris Rock. I hate you. You know what would be funny? Me compressing every atom in your body and using you as a golf ball. Would that be funny? Wait, I have another one. What if, as a joke, you, like, bought deodorant and, like, put it on? As a joke, obviously. If you're one of those people who shoot fireworks in your yard all night when it's not even 4th of July, just know that I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. No, seriously, is it just to make me go insane? Because there's no way you love America that much. Why is it every single night? Like, are we popping fireworks for next 4th of July? Like, what? What is so endearing about it that you have to pop these fireworks for, like, 3 hours, okay? Just give it a good 15 minutes and then pop back inside, okay? Because it's every night, okay? How much did you have to spend on fireworks? Like, what? Like, it literally just sounds like I can hear you having explosive diarrhea down the street. Like, it's like... I guess what I'm trying to say is, 4th of July, I get it. But I don't suppose every other night you could climb out of my ass and do something else. Does it have to be fireworks? Okay, can we maybe do a jigsaw puzzle or something? Do your taxes. I'm not gonna lie, to this day, when someone starts crying, no idea what to do. Like, unpopular opinion, I feel like it's pointless. Like, shouldn't they just be left alone? Is that terrible? Like, if I do choose to engage, I'll just be like, oh, I'm sorry. And then they're like, it's okay, it's not your fault. Well, I knew that. Like, I didn't put your grandma in a fucking wheelchair, so... Like, literally the other day, my friend was crying, and I didn't even ask her what was wrong. I just, like, patted her on the back, and then I went to go put my head on her shoulder, and we just bonked heads really hard. And now I'm like, okay, are you crying because you're sad, or because you just got hit by my bowling ball adjacent head? Like, no hate to myself, I do have a pretty big head. Like, I would be scared to go to sleep after that. I don't know, like, I'm sorry, when I'm crying, I don't want someone to come up to me. I would like to be left alone to my own devices. I thought everyone was like that. Like, when I would cry in middle school, I would just, like, start digging for gold in my backpack so no one noticed. I just got back from my first homecoming. Just got back from my last homecoming. What can I say? It smelled like there were bodies under the floorboards. And I felt bad because this girl was like, oh my god, you look amazing, you look amazing, you look so good, Ava. Ava, you look so good. I was like, oh my god, stop. Who are you? I just felt bad because I was so awkward because I didn't know who she was and I didn't know if I was supposed to know who she was. So I was like, thank you. I had a mini stroke. Let's just say I will not be returning to homecoming. Please take all my suffering, triple it, and give it to people who say, huh, I better not see this at school this year. Do people feel like it's threatening and dominant after saying that? Like, don't let daddy see those Adidas Sambas this year. What are you doing? The only thing you need to see is if you're actually going to get that diploma, because all you're doing is worrying about what other people are wearing. You stupid, decrepit fool. Guys, these shoes are literally 3 years old. I don't know why I'm still seeing people wearing them. Perchance because some people just wear shoes so that they don't step in dog poop and get hookworm. You stupid baby who doesn't even get it. Stop! It happens every year. What do you mean? I better not see this. What's going on? When you see someone wearing something off-season, do you have an aneurysm on sight? What is happening to you people? I better not see anybody asking me for $1 at 7 in the morning. Okay, I agree, but like, what is the expiration date on these videos? It has to end at some point. I better not see that one girl I don't like on my first day. Like, then close your eyes. You're at the same school. What do you want me to do about it? Leave me alone.
No, but...
Drake! He's not breathing.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
I'm your great TT titty tickler. I'm your great TT titty tickler. And I think you're gonna be a handsome Sigma Patrick Bateman Kindater.
I'm your SpongeBob, and I think you're gonna have a Patrick. I'm your Meemaw, and I think you're gonna have a Yabba Dabba Doo. I'm your Skibbity-Bop-Bop-Doop.
Hi, I'm your skibbity beep bop bop bop. Boom 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 boom, bring the beat back bop. And I think you're gonna be a girl.
I'm your... and I think you're gonna have a... I'm high.
I'm your... I promise you, there is a first-class ticket to hell for everyone who airs out their friend's personal business to their significant other. Oh my god, bro. Your greasy McGravy pants boyfriend does not need to know that I have hemorrhoids, bro. Keep it to yourself. I don't have hemorrhoids, but the amount of times that I've been talking to one of my friend's boyfriends and they, like, let something slip, they're like, oh, and I just heard that your grandpa recently passed away from testicular cancer. I'm so sorry about that. Why do you know about that? Like, oh my days, bruh. If the conversation is that lacking, I will personally send you guys a long list of icebreaker questions, seriously. You don't need to tell Tyler that I'm in a month-long depressive episode and I haven't showered in 3 days, bro. Ask him what his favorite color is, please. We have no secrets. Okay, I do. Like, what the Last year, I was in the trenches. I was very depressed, I was going through a hard time. I told my friend about it, she texted me, she was like, my boyfriend said that he's sorry and everything's gonna be okay. Tell your boyfriend I'm gonna steal away into the night and shave his mustache while he's sleeping because he looks like a drag queen dressed up as Captain Hook, bro. I hate you! Okay? Looking like he's shutting down the annual county fair to put up an oil rig, bro. And you know what? I'm sure it goes both ways. I just don't really know, like, what kind of secrets men have, like, other than, like, bisexual thoughts. I don't know.
Are you a guy? I prefer the term handsome man. Nothing is funny about this because I already know this person was not joking. They're just genuinely asking. But I don't think I look like a man. I think I look like maybe an in between. Like if a man and a woman had a baby. Do I actually look like a man? Like if I was trying to enter a men only bar, would they let me in? I don't know why I'm asking. I already know. You know what? This actually has me thinking because literally every man that I know has liked me turned out to be gay. Or at least dabbled in the male species. And that tells me all I need to know. So shut up! There's this guy at my school, and, you know, we used to be friends, but then a couple months ago I decided, I was like, I don't like this guy. Do I have reasons? Yeah. Good reasons? Yeah. How many reasons do I need? None. I don't like the guy. He's a dick. So I just, like, removed and unfollowed him on everything. And we weren't that close. Like, he didn't care. But now... when I see him in the hallway... Well, this is the face that I make. I go... Ugh. Do I do it on purpose? Well, not at the beginning. Just let a little slip, you know what I mean? And he sees every time. So now it's like my own little bit. Every time I see him in the hallway. Ew. And he'll laugh. Like, fuck you. Why are you laughing? And today I saw him. I fully turned around and I did some corny little... like, well, that was this man's last straw. Because I was walking down the hallway. He was in the cafeteria. He comes out of the cafeteria. He's like, you don't know how to act. What the fuck does that mean? You don't know how to act, is what he said? Like, what? What does that mean? Are you saying, like, I don't know how to be civil? Or I shouldn't be trying out for a play anytime soon? Well, now I feel like I should up the stakes. So, like, next time I see him, maybe I'll, like, throw something at him. I'm just kidding. Maybe. Sometimes I just think about what the rules were like in elementary school, and I'm like, how did I let that slide, bro? What do you mean I had to bend over this crusty, musty, lead-poisoning fountain just to get a sip of water every few hours? Oh, and if some freak behind me says, 1, 2, 3, that's enough for me? It's on site. And why was there always a teacher beefing with a student for being late? My brother in Christ, they cannot drive. They can't even spell drive. Oh my god, and I have no idea why. At my school, they would literally force those nasty cartons of milk down your throat. Like, they would check your milk before you go out to recess, and if you didn't drink all your milk, they would be pissed! That is, like, dystopian. Do you understand that? I cannot believe I let that slide. Like, every day, this, like, male 6'2" freak teacher would come up to me and be like, did you drink your milk? Bro, how were the police not called? That has to be a felony. I'm gonna get my lick back. Trust. Hey, I need y'all to turn off that damn Love Island and turn on the news because a new bomb is about to enter the villa, bro. What do you mean we successfully attacked Iran? Who's we? I was picking up photos at Walgreens this afternoon. I don't associate with these actions. Nor do I want to feel the consequences. Nor was this necessary at all. Sometimes you're not invited to the function, America. It's okay. It's just sending me because there's so much stupid intercourse on the internet right now. Wait, oh my god. I meant to say discourse. Oh my god. There's so much discourse on the internet right now. Like, you guys can argue about album covers and Love Island, but girl, it might be the last one for a while, okay? I'm sorry. Just turn on the news. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm making a video about this.
Do you ever get the urge to Google something completely random when you're trying to fall asleep? Because this plagued my sleep last night. Like, I was like, I need to Google this right now. If I don't know how tall Jesus was, nothing will ever go right in my life again. So I looked it up. It kind of sent me down a rabbit hole. How many times ab day does the average person poop? Like, seriously? I don't even remember Googling that. What time is it in London? What time is it in... I didn't even state where. It kept going, like, because all of these searches are like a good 20 minutes apart, and I would just spend those minutes like actually fighting demons, like, don't look it up, and then I would. I went to bed late last night. I guess I have my answers now, though, so. People poop anywhere from 3 times a week to 3 times a day. Bro, unpopular opinion, best AOT character?
Oh, who?
Aaron.
What?
Innocent, I'm innocent! Okay, since no one's gonna say it, Naruto is better than Boku no Pico.
What? Yeah, no shit.
I don't care. I'm gonna say it. Mikas is hot, bro.
Bro, obviously.
I'm gonna say it. I don't care. I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
it. I'm gonna say it.
Are you gonna say it?
I am. So recently I've started taking up analyzing characters.
Well, that's cool. What'd you find?
Light only had good intentions.
Bro.
He didn't mean to do that to his
calm down.
family. I'm a cat. Like, Jujutsu Kaisen kind of fire. No, I don't care what you say. Yushi's goated. So, take that. No.
I don't know if I, like, received an update too early or something, but I, like, randomly have a bunch of empathy, and it's super annoying and super detrimental to my brand because I'm supposed to be funny and I'm supposed to be making my friends laugh. But now when my friends are joking around, I'm kind of just thinking this. That's actually pretty mean. What? Like, I actually hate people like this, I'm not gonna lie. And now, it's me. I've become this. And I didn't even go on any kind of self-improvement journey on purpose, which is what's really blowing me. And not in the good way. Not that I was, like, super mean before, but I was kind of just looking at it as, like, life is short. And so is my friend Josh, so I'm gonna tell him that I could flush him down the toilet and not even clog it. But now, I'm like, people are insecure about things. I shouldn't say stuff like that. Way to take the fun out of life. Just remove all the zests of life. Jesus.
These 2 girls I was friends with for months have literally just been talking behind my back to each other about how I'm corny, making fun of everything I say. They're both obsessed with this crusty dude who has called my friend slurs. What? Oh my, he's so fine. Oh my god, I want to kiss him. You know what you can kiss next? My ass. Me and one of the girls were supposed to match Halloween costumes, but she told the other girl she didn't want to. You know who you should dress up as? Someone who doesn't have a fucking 1.2 GPA. Remember all those gifts I gave you? I'm gonna break into your house, take them all back, and take a giant poop on your bed.
Fucking punk ass bitch.
People freaking out about Snapchat AI is probably the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. Oh, it has my location! Do you seriously think that there's not a government-assigned tracking device up your ass right now? Because I guarantee there is. And what do you think this Snapchat AI bot is going to do? You think a fucking router is going to show up at your doorstep? Of course, AI is getting kind of scary. I do have a reoccurring dream of my phone holding a revolver to my head because I accidentally called Siri Alexa. However, artificial intelligence has been around for so long. Why are we hating now? They're gonna steal our jobs. I would love a robot therapist. Anyway, it's just not that serious. Like, do you think we're all gonna turn into machines? Sorry, I powered down for a second. What's up?
I hate lactose intolerant people. Like, that's actually, if we're friends and you're like, I think I'm lactose intolerant, we're done. We're over. I already deleted your number. Like,
What, you have like a submissive stomach? Just tolerate it. Like one time in like 5th grade, I was having some mysterious bowel movements. And my mom thought that I was lactose intolerant. 2 weeks of I can't believe it's not butter. It was so terrible. I actually cried. Not even because I just love dairy so much, because that's so embarrassing. I was not lactose intolerant. It was pinworm. No one has more confidence than an ugly-ass man who thinks everyone is chopped. Like, men and women, they just think everyone else but themselves is ugly. You could show them a picture of the most objectively beautiful person in the world, they'd be like, chopped! Girl, chopped? I'm gonna chop off one of your nuts if you don't realize soon that you look like humans before evolution, okay? And it truly does get to a point where it's like, this is self-cessed, because who do you find attractive? For some reason, I never have it in my heart to be like, gang, find the nearest reflective surface. But, like, it makes me mad because they need to hear it. Like, literally, they'll see the most gorgeous woman and be like, you'll never catch me with that. Gang, I better never catch you procreating, because what the hell? If I can't put you onto a girl that you find attractive, let me put you onto the method called breathing out your nose. So, God, like, people really downplay how devastating it is to just keep trying to joke around with the same group of people and just strike out every single time. All I'm trying to do, honestly, is just josh around a little bit with my classmates, and I just fumble it every time. It's awful. So you would think I would stop texting them like a desperate ex, trying to make them laugh? I don't. I keep doing it. Yesterday, I sent something to a group chat that, like, mind you, I let out a hearty chuckle at before smashing that send button, and someone sent the cricket emojis, like, I almost looked if I had enough flight points to leave the country, because that's just... And then I just start to rage, because it's like, what in God's name do you laugh at then? What? I know YouTube Shorts hates to see your ass coming. Get out. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you don't need to relate to everything someone says. You don't. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of me saying, oh, I have like 5 friends, girl. And they're like, no, me too. Me too. And then you're going to homecoming with like a whole village. Like, just, it's okay. Just tell me I'm a loser. Like, it's fine. Girl, it's okay to have an interesting life. Like, it's like, no, I'm not doing anything this summer either. I'm just quickly popping into every East Asian country and giving Joe Biden a pedicure. What about you? What are you doing this summer? It's like, not me being big. Oh, not me being a big gargantuan beast. And it's like, oh, like, what'd you do? And they're like, oh, I don't know. Like, I ate lunch. I don't know. You're normal. Okay, and that's okay. And that's okay. Just ask me in 7th grade, okay? I was trying. I'm so sick of people on TikTok thinking that we live in some kind of movie. Y'all will just post something lacking so much common sense and be like, imagine. What if we all just stop paying our bills? What are they gonna do about it? Your electricity will get cut out? Do not think that I forgot about them. Imagine we all walk out of the White House to this song, and it's on fire. Bitches be having a playlist called Overthrowing the Government, and the first song is Hayloft by Mother Mother. You did not just manipulate your mom into letting you sit in the front seat, you just finally met the height requirements. You are not an anime character! If you're an only child, you are not real. Maybe I'm just a hater, but I can't imagine an only child having a very interesting life. I just imagine all only children are homeschooled and gain consciousness at age 12. And their biggest dream is to become, like, a state senator or something. That's not to say that everyone with siblings is bearable, though. Because if you come up to me and say some shit like, yes, I'm a girl, but I do have 3 brothers, so I will definitely kick your ass. I'm going to be on national news. Just, if you're an only child, you missed so many character-building experiences. Like, for instance, the time I threw a Barbie doll at my sister. Or the time I threw a Barbie house at my sister. Or the time I threw a clock radio at my sister. And that build, I did her a favor. Every time Coachella rolls around, I'm actually sickened at the greed that takes place in front of my eyes, bro. I literally just saw someone post, okay, so the total cost for me and my friends to go to Coachella is $200,000. Are you outside of your mind? $200,000, you greedy, smelly skid mark. Who the hell could possibly be on that lineup? They're that good, bro. Going to Coachella is fine if it's just like a play date with your friends and you're just like, hey, let's listen to some music. But every year on my For You page, it's some...
Even after we paid $25,000 to our geolocation expert to figure out exactly where Cat's Eye is gonna be on stage, then we're gonna drop down from our private rocket ship and we finna be in the pit.
I genuinely have no idea where my self-esteem lies, because, like, a lot of the time, I'm walking around and I'm like, I'm a baddie. I'm a baddie. Wait, I'm a baddie. within the same minute, I could literally just pass a reflective surface and be like, oh, that's Weird Al. Yeah, like, that's just an episode of Celebrities Then and Now. That's Rock Lee. Like, I genuinely sometimes look at myself and I'm like, you're a creature. What are you? On the other hand, sometimes I look at myself and be like, God, no! And it's not, listen, it's not even like, well, it's probably because you wear makeup. No, it's not. I can literally wear a full face of makeup, and sometimes I'll catch myself and be like, you look like a prototype, like something's not right. Same thing, I could catch myself without makeup, and I'll be like, you are God's favorite. So I really have no idea how I feel about myself. Or frankly, what I even look like. I don't really know.
Oh my god. This mask burns so bad. I think the person who gave it to me for Christmas is trying to kill me. Which leads me to my point. The holidays are not really as fun anymore. Number one, my room leads to a bathroom right there. And I had the joy of hearing my cousin just drop an atomic bomb in that toilet earlier. And then all my relatives are asking me if this is my natural hair color. As if they haven't known me since I was sharding my pants. Also, my roots look like balls. You can tell. Yes, Mima, it's a new genetic. I don't know. I failed biology. I'm glad. Like, Christmas morning was fun, but girl, I'm glad it's over. This looks like a filter. What is happening? Anyway.
As much as I don't want to shame people for the content they consume on the internet, never in my 17 years have I ever understood the appeal of, like, family vlog channels. And, like, when you're a kid, yeah, like, you watch everything on YouTube. Like, personally, that one shampoo prank went platinum in my house. But I just don't understand, like, at your big age, like, waking up and being like, hey, I need this emotionally incest white Christian family to upload now! But you know what? It's not even the viewer, it's the creator. Because, yes, the point of the internet is, oh, you can post virtually anything, but someone needs to tell you to take that Nikon DSLR camera out of your son's booty hole because no one wants to see Timmy's first doo-doo broadcasted on the internet. I don't care if that's how you acquired your first band. Get an office job. Because there's not a singular way. And then after, like, a decade of these channels exploiting their kids, people find out they're weird, and they're like, guys, what's going on? Like, imagine growing up and applying for a job, they do a background check, digital footprint, whatever, and they see a video that's like, Mary Ann Daisy Joan Marley gets her first pimple. Who in God's name is watching this? Put it down!
You can't sing for Jotaro because he's a minor.
Breaking news, you guys. Liking minors is no longer pedophilia. Just kidding. Delete your account. So, I could go on for a while, but long story short, you can be young and like older characters, but you cannot be old and like younger characters. That is weird. You're just mad she called you out. I'm afraid not. I just happen to be ripe age of 14 and know better. So, tonight when I'm tucking myself into bed, getting ready for my next day of 8th grade, I imagine you'll be adding comedy to the long list of things you're no good at, right under not being a pedophile. Anyway, also, like, not only this person, just, like, don't be an adult and, like, want to bang minors. Also, taxes were due yesterday. Okay, everyone making fun of this, like, Beyonce conspiracy theory is, like, hilarious, right? Like, Beyonce is, like, responsible for all these random celebrity deaths somehow. That's so ridiculous, like, definitely more fictional than, like, anything published on Wattpad, right? But really the worst part is, at least 50% of myself believes it, and I'm sorry, but I had to admit that sooner or later. I don't know what it is. I'm just, like, actually a little bit scared. Like, some of these videos I'm watching, I'm shaking in my boots a little bit. Like, any celebrity conspiracy theory, I honestly do eat it up. Like, back in my day, those, like, Illuminati videos, oh, I was like, Mac Miller, why? But no matter how many jokes I make, honestly, at the end of the day, I'll probably end up making a private Twitter account to @Beyonce and, like, ask for permission to fart. Like, I'm just, like, because you never know. It's probably some kind of, like, undiagnosed OCD thing, but it's, like, she's gonna get me, like. And I just want to thank Beyonce for this video idea and basically for giving me some good content right there. So, like, everyone, tag Beyonce. Don't tag Beyonce, please. Don't tag Beyonce. Okay, hear me out. Everyone is so concerned about what they're gonna look like when they're old. I'm just concerned about being an old person because old people are so weird. First of all, they stare at you with no remorse. You don't become a hologram when you turn like 75. I can see you staring at me like this. 2, why do old people moan when they go to the bathroom? I was at the airport on Saturday and the lady in the stall next to me, she did her business and literally just, oh! And I actually laughed out loud and I felt really bad, but she probably couldn't hear me anyway. I don't know if it's a universal thing or if it's just my mother, but she is convinced that if I am standing in a 6-mile radius with a man, we are in love and secretly dating. And we have grandchildren. I could tell my mother, hey, I made a friend today. He's cool. And she would be like, I wasn't born yesterday. Okay, I'm not an idiot. God forbid I have a male friend. She thinks we already started a family heirloom. I have a male friend who has a boyfriend. I still see a twinkle in her eye like she's not convinced. Okay. Okay, if you say you're not romantically involved, I'll believe you. Okay.
As someone who tends to miss social cues a lot of the times, interacting with old people is the most horrifying thing that could ever happen to me because they're literally always saying nothing. Like, they're always just barely saying something coherent enough to understand. It's like, can I phone a friend? The other day, I was recording my school's choir concert, so I'm, like, sitting in the audience, and I'm, like, setting up a tripod and a camera, and this guy next to me, he's older, he's like, and you can sing from back there, too. Yeah, yes, and what if we all took our meds, too? I just, like, talking to old people is, like, a trick question. Like, there's never a right response. You always just gotta be like, yeah. And it's cute, you know, that old people want to make small talk with everyone, but 9 times out of 10, it sounds like this. You just went to there. My grandson, he goes, University of Oklahoma, and he drinks my pee. Like, can I have a hint? You went too, though, there. Thank you. What? Actually, just a physical embodiment of hooting and hollering, bro. Like, the nursing home's calling. I'm eating a chip. No, I'm eating a chip. I'm big. Girl, you don't have a big bag. You have a disorder. Now, please be quiet, please. Not me being big. Not me being a big bag. Not me being a big, vast monument because I had a single taco. Shut up! My brother in Christ. Okay, you're killing the vibe. I'm so mad. Like, please, let the trend die out, okay? You'll see someone eating and you're like, Big Mac! Call me when that bank account is big. Shut up!
Hi guys, I'm gonna try on homecoming dresses because I don't care enough to go out and buy one, so I'm just gonna find one. Let's go! Okay, I'm in my storage room right now because I have dresses from my dead grandma. Sorry. I'm trying to, like, climb up here. Okay, first dress, I'm grabbing the back just because I'm lacking.
Hey!
Bro, no, dresses do not suit me at all, bro. Ooh, this dress isn't so bad, and I even put on heels. I'm kind of trying to hide the gams, though, because I don't really shave my legs, but hey, that's just life in the jungle, huh? Okay, bro, dresses are so 2012. I'm gonna pull up like this, and if I get homecoming queen, big if, I'm gonna make the king wear the dress, and I'm gonna make him shave his legs. See you guys then! AI needs to go. AI needs to go today. I'm done. You need to start studying or dropping out because I'm done. Okay, yesterday I saw a video of Jake Paul, full set of nails, doing his makeup, and I genuinely thought, like, oh, like, this is a new development, like, it's everyday sis. No! It was AI! Because why would that be real? He's somewhere in Puerto Rico digging in his butt. He's not telling us his favorite pressed powder. Like, grown men are out here like, AI, generate a picture of me eating poop. How about we generate a reality where you have motion, are employed, and take showers, you stupid chud? Listen, I've genuinely developed, like, a YOLO attitude because I'm like, we got 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes before AI tickles and touches us all over it. Hence this video. I used to be scared to air out my stance on AI because I didn't want to get hate. I don't care, bro. If you are a avid AI user, your existence means nothing to me. If you moved to China, nothing in my life would change. It's just gotten so realistic that it's like, we're really not gonna have any laws here. Like, what's going on? I just think some people aren't seeing the full picture.
silence. Like, literally when I was a minor, people would AI generate videos of me, like, and put them on Twitter, like, boy. It's gotta go. Can I help you? I don't think anyone understands the immense amount of hopecore I feel once I get a little sliver, a little taste of warm weather and sunlight, okay? Once it's 50 degrees out, I start moving like this. Yeah! Come on, all! Let's all love each other. I've forgiven all my ups, for the sun has finally shone. Completely unrelated, I stopped taking my medication. I don't know. Come on, guys! Everyone, join in!
It truly is so humbling to have, like, really smart friends. Because, like, I'm an above average student, okay? Kinda. But I have, like, insanely smart friends, okay? Because I only have 2 of them. Anyway, I literally asked them if they wanted to have a sleepover, and one of them was like, no, I don't want to have a sleepover before midterms. Midterms are in 3 weeks. And I'm not trying to shade. I just, like, can't relate at all. Like, sometimes they start talking about, like, the super difficult classes they're taking, and I'll just, like, go nonverbal and stare at a tree. Like, it makes me just want to, like, get my life together. But I won't. Anyway, yeah, no shade. No shade, guys. But if one of them complains about getting an 89 one more time, I'm going to push them down the stairs. This is terrible. I'm gonna say it anyway. How is it that the biggest creators on this app are the most unfunny people to grace this miserable earth? Are these people stealing their video ideas right out of Lele Pond's drawer? Who are you? I'm not saying I'm Seinfeld, but there's no way that these people watch their videos back and laugh. Like, small creators are the funniest. It's like when you hit 1 million, you sell your soul, but instead you're signing a contract with fucking Disney Channel. What are these jokes? I just hit 1 million, so it should be coming soon. Guys, we've got company. Oh my god, I'm funny, and I don't care what anyone says about it. There's a lot happening in our country right now. Yes, our country, because if you're British, you're not a person. It makes me ill, but God forbid you catch me writing deny, defend, depose on my hard-earned cash. Make sure you don't deny me a job application, because that would be the lowest point of my life. I'm fully aware of the state that our country is in, but nothing justifies me seeing a comment on a video that said, Hamilton and Newsies $20 for this. Referencing hit 2015 musical starring Lin-Manuel Miranda instead of the actual revolution is just like, that's just this app explained in one comment. It literally feels like I'm reliving 2020. Like, I can't even process the amount of corniness that I inhale on this app every day. Speaking of inhale, don't get me started on the face covering tutorial videos with, like, the Saving Private Ryan audios behind it. Like, I actually can't. Like, yes, I understand the world is going to shit, but literally the only thing I would use that for is for the next time I get crop dusted in class. Like, this can't be.
Hear me out. I think the easiest species to talk to is, like, the trademark straight man who's just like, "Duh," like, I love it. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, that, just the genre of man, just like the aloof straight man who just kind of, like, agrees with everything you say. Like, yeah. And I feel comfortable talking to them because men are sassy these days. Men have become mean girls. Anyways, like, I feel like me and a lot of men are both lacking social skills equally. So I can be like, have you seen the new episode of the and then they'll be like, yeah, we're bonded. Immediately we're bonded. Like, I feel like I could confess, like, a heinous crime to a man and they'd be like, yeah, let's go. And that's a beautiful thing because a lot of men are mean. The other day, a man looked at me like this. Girl, get out my face. You're a fun party to go to be around. So help me God, if this is sarcastic and you're telling me that I'm not actually a fun party to go to be around, I'm gonna flip out! I just feel like if I'm not a fun party to go to be around, then I'd be really upset. Okay, all jokes aside, you butchered it. You screwed up the delivery. Let me show you the right way. Sorry, kid. Yeah. You're fun at parties.
Hope this helped. It literally needs to be studied how I will cut people off for doing me so dirty and like treating me so terribly, and then 2 months later I'll be like, yo, where you been at? What happened to us, dog? Like, yeah, she burnt my house down, but that's gang. Like, what do you mean? Other people lie to make their old friends sound bad. I lie to make them sound good. Those are the kind of friendships I've had. I'll be like, yeah, she saved my dog from a burning building, so we just kind of reconnected. Whole time I hit him up on Roblox. It's a sickness, okay? And it's not even like I just want more friends. Like, I actually have plenty of friends, whether you want to believe that or not. Like, you know how women's brains make them forget childbirth so that they'll do it again? That's kind of what this is. I could have the most brief surface level friendship with someone. They do me dirty. A year later, I'm like, God, our connection. We can't be apart. Anyway, should I hit up my freshman year friend who's the spawn of Satan? I think yes. I'm a nice person, with the exception of when someone bumps into me in the school hallway, because I will literally turn into the Joker. And I'm not talking about like a little like, oh, excuse me. Okay, I'm talking about the people that literally turn into a propeller and catapult me directly at the sun at 120 miles per hour. This happens average 3 times a day, like maybe because I'm built like a blade of grass, but I will just walk through the hallway and I'm getting pushed around. Okay, and it brings out a kind of unbridled rage that I've never felt within myself. It ruins my day, okay? I was in the lunch line the other day and some kid like had his back to me and he like backed up and like pushed me fully. I was like, and maybe this was like obnoxious of me because it was obviously an accident, but yeah, I gave him the nastiest look. I hit him with the, ooh, that was so corny to do in silence. Baddie comebacks. Why did I get him with that? Does anyone else have one friend who in person is just so energetic and whimsical, okay, full of life, but over text, I literally feel like I could have more productive conversations with my dead grandpa. Like, it's like talking to a wall. In real life, the conversations are flowing, okay? It's Shakespearean. I'm like, we have a soul tie. Okay, and then I text you, and I feel like a carrier pigeon would have been more efficient. They just pop in whenever, okay? It's like, yeah, oh yeah, you can use my jacket. Brother, I texted you in 13 BCE. I don't need that damn jacket anymore. My God, it's like, hey, today was fun. Let's get lunch next week. And then they hit me up in 2026, like,
I'm sorry. I enlisted in the military.
what? And it's not even in a way that's like, oh my God, this is toxic. Like, they're like my best friends who I cherish the most in the whole world. I just have to accept that they text like an elderly person. There's this guy and everyone's obsessed with him. I hate him so much. I can't complain to anyone because if I bring up his name,
Oh, my little baby squinkly boo. Yes, I love him.
I hate you. No one cares that he looks like humans before evolution. He's a man, so people are like, I like this guy. Well, guess what, buddy? Not me, okay? I promise you I will dedicate the rest of my life to making sure that every single beverage you drink until the day you die has just a little bit of my pee in it. See you at school tomorrow, buddy. I'm actually tweaking out, bro. I'm tweaking! So I have 2 billion TikTok followers, right? Most people at my school only talk to me because I have 2 zillion followers. And today this guy wanted a shout out. So I told him, I will give you a shout out if you can tell me my last name. And he said, oh. So I left, and he was still lurking behind me. He needed that shout out. Like, this is the same genre of men that would like bully me in middle school. Not the same guy, but like the same like type of guy. But every day it's these type of guys.
Can you endorse my clothing brand?
Literally clout chase me one more time, you're gonna wake up on my home planet. Like, it's getting wiki. And I'm not even trying to be like arrogant. It's just these people do not care if I live or die, bro. If I got hit by a metro train, they'd be like, does anyone have her TikTok login? Make your own fame, twin. I will never understand how people will get screwed over so villainously, like the situation provokes an entire memoir, and they just let it go. And they'll drop it so casually. It's like, oh my God, I never told you about when my ex-boyfriend cheated on me at my grandpa's funeral with my grandma. Oh my, I'm over it though. No, we gotta keep an eye on you. You were dating the Joker. Like, don't get me wrong, this is the healthy response, but it's so jarring that people like that exist. Because me personally, someone sasses me once, I gotta disappear for a year, come back totally ripped, become the president of the United States, date their mom. Like, I be a feature on their favorite rapper's new single. I can't let anything go. I mean, and it's minor things. Like, I'm over here like, when they say you're annoying, and then, you know, there's someone who's like, when she says you look like a DreamWorks character after the animator's budget got cut, like, where are you finding these people? But me personally, I see red when I'm angry, so you do not want to get on my bad side.
Someone tell me why literally everything gives you some kind of cancer or disease now. Like, no one is safe. I just saw someone post that golf courses are linked to Parkinson's disease. This is huge news for the elderly and lesbian community. Someone tell them. Okay, and like, cancer's not funny. I've lost many people to cancer, but I at least hope they got it from something cool. Like a Cuban cigar and not a Bath and Body Works candle. Like, no lie, every time I try to buy an air freshener, my mom is like, they gave you cancer. Okay, our house smells like a petting zoo, girl. We might have to risk it for the biscuit. Okay, I started self-tanning because I didn't want to get skin cancer. I know it's really hard to tell. But basically, now my mom is like, do you know what's in self-tanner? You have 5 days to live. Like, what the? Well, I don't know what to do then. I'm literally just accepting my fate. There's microplastics and micro woods and micro everything everywhere. Men, you know what I'm talking about. Zing! Micro. Get it? Guys, I have something to say that desperately needs to be said, and I'm gonna be the one to do it. Instagram Reels are funnier than TikToks. And I'm 100% serious too. I'm not even joshing you. I'm not even razzing you. I'm so serious. TikTok has literally just become it's
Please buy my toenail clippings from TikTok shop.
oh, shut the fuck. When I watch TikToks, I truly feel so mindless. It's just like
When he likes her Instagram post and buy my shadow workbook.
but on Instagram Reels, I see furries and people falling. That's all I need, truly. That's all. The only problem with Instagram Reels is you can see what people like, and I feel like I'm intruding. Like, I'll see a post and it's like, when you put it in her butt, and I'll just like look down and see like my 5th grade teacher liked it or some shit. Other than that, can everyone move to we don't care what you got for Christmas. Shut up. I do. I care exactly what you got for Christmas. I want to see everything you've ever purchased in your entire life. I love it. I want a 4K zoomed in flash on video of you doing oh my god. Of you showing what is this like a fetish? I don't know. It's just like it's so exciting to me. What do? You're showing me what you got for Christmas. You look over, I'm naked. I really just say that. Is that actually like a fetish? Is that a thing? You got a lamp for Christmas? That is crazy. Wow. What else? Truly, one of the most heart-dropping moments is realizing, like, oh, I haven't been sick in a while. Or realizing I have lice. What the fuck is that? Remembering that in the not-so-distant future, I'm gonna feel a tickle in my throat and the next 7 days of pure torture will flash before my eyes. I'm so fucking scared. When it's summertime and you realize you haven't been sick in a while, it's fine. It's like, yeah, actually, I'm saving myself for winter. I'm not gonna pop my influenza cherry until at least December. But right now, if anyone coughs within a 20-mile radius of me, I'm like, okay, this is what inmates on death row feel like, Brawley. I'm so scared. This is my last week of school before exams, and then the school year's over, and that just now hit me. I just forgot that the last week of school in high school isn't like a bunch of bounce houses. Well, it kind of is. We don't have a dress code. But I need to study. I need to make the biggest academic comeback ever since I peaked in, like, 2nd grade. Also, it, like, just registered that when you fail a class, you have to take the class again. So how do I register for a C4 bomb to strap to my chest? TikTok, don't take this down. I'm just razzing ya. Bro. And my friends are like, why haven't you been studying? I don't know. I was in the bathroom. I don't know. It'll be fine. Just, do you guys think it's too late to tell my math teacher I don't know how to do fractions? Has anyone met a man who's normal about going to the gym? Because I don't think they exist. I think there's 2 types of men, and it's the ones who are built like if you slap their ass, it would sound like a screenshot, and men who are literally training to be Dwayne The Rock Johnson's stunt double. There's literally no in between. I've never seen a man just like hit up the gym a few times and they're just casual about it. It's always like they're training like they're gonna beat Thanos whole time their main sport is pickleball. Like I don't get it. And I'm not hating, like I respect the grind. It's just like it gets to a point where it's like, give me 20 reps of a good relationship with food. Like seriously. Okay, my friend told me he takes a pre-workout that makes him physically itch. Brother, who on earth could your ops possibly be? Again, to these men, respect. The second I need to move a bunch of furniture, you'll be the first person I call. But I just think a diagnosis is in order for a lot of these people.
Why do naps beat my ass and rob my family? Like, look, I just took a nap. Look at my... But I look like I just got stung by a bee, bro. But seriously, every time I take a nap, when I wake up, I have to recover. And it takes like 2.5 years, approximately. Like, the price of taking this nap today, I don't think I'm gonna make it to my graduation. I literally can't do a single thing after taking a nap. The only answer is to go back to sleep. Forever. No. But I've never woken up from a nap looking this terrible. Like, I look like I just got back alley lash extensions, bro. What the? Yes, I just got my lashes done. Looking good. Okay. Thank you. One thing about me, if someone is like, have you ever seen this show or movie? I'm gonna be like, yes. Even if I've never heard of it a day in my life, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, my favorite.
My favorite, thank you.
Like, I'll be like, yes, love that one. And then I look it up and I'm like, what in God's name are you watching? What is this? And I commit to the people pleasing. Like, my friend a couple years ago was like, you need to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I was like, okay. Didn't watch it. She came over once and she was like, what episode are you on in the show? And I was like, let me go to the bathroom and then I'll tell you. I looked it up in the... I feel like this is something I should be telling my therapist. Probably. Also, one time my friend was like, have you heard this song? You know this song? And I was like, yes, I know this song. And he turned it on and he was singing and I was like... Can I be normal? Like, I don't know what I think. Do I think the world is going to blow up if I am honest with someone and tell them I've never seen this shit day in my life? What? Why did I just wake up to people thinking I'm transracial? Alright, please allow me to beat these allegations. One moment. I wear that makeup in, like, half my videos. I think the kicker was I think the kicker was this, like, max $20 Amazon wig. You know why I put it on? I'm gonna be honest. I put it on because people were saying I look like Weird Al or Eddie Munson, and I wanted to feel feminine. So I didn't feel like straightening my hair, so I put on this goofy wig. I'm never wearing this wig again. No, but like seriously, like, do you guys genuinely think I'm race changed to another? Because I'm not! Like, if you're just yanking my chain, please stop. I need a break so hard. I'm not RC. I may be the most boring person alive, but if we're on vacation, I literally could not care less about sightseeing and the tourist attractions. Stop. My mom is a sightseeing warrior, okay? I love you, Mom. I do not care what tree George Washington's dog took a piss on. Let me lay by the pool. We could be posted up in California. My mom would be like, let's go hiking. Are you for serious right now? I just have no interest in, like, the history of where we're on vacation. Show me the history of that continental breakfast. Like, any tourist attraction, I will be stimulated for, like, 1 minute. Because after a minute, what is there to see? What is there to see? Oh my god, it's the Grand Canyon. What next? I have got to be just, like, a bitter, boring freak because I don't get it. Like, the Statue of Liberty, girl, I can just look at a picture. Like, to me, vacation is just, like, pool, beach, shopping, food. Not, in 1776, Taylor Swift queefed, right?
Welcome to Kawaii Con. I'm gonna need you to sign a warrant that you won't sue if you catch a sulfurous disease from the game room. Here's your pass. Our next event is guessing anime ball sizes at 5 o'clock.
Oh.
Did I bump you with my pillow?
No.
Would you mind taking a picture together? You remind me of my waifu.
I'm not even in cosplay.
Me personally, I ship Deku and Dobby, but that's just me.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me, where are the bathrooms?
Right behind that neck-bearded fella in the maid dress.
Okay. Hey, what the fuck?
Would you like to come back to my hotel?
Oh! Where'd you get those flowers?
Oh, I guessed Armin, 2 inches.
The internet is so ridiculously unhelpful when it comes to finding Halloween costumes. It's insane because, like, considering how creative people are on the internet, how is it that every single year I'm searching, scouring for a slightly creative costume, and all I met with is someone who's like, get this, Batman. What are you doing? Every year I search every single social media platform ever created, and all I met with is the same slideshows that are like, never done before costume. A pumpkin. Get out. As much as I don't want to be a hater, I don't know how else to spin it. Put the Men in Black costume down. Okay, put Mario and Luigi down and come up with something else for me to steal. And listen, if you are one of the 12-year-olds responsible for making those posts suggesting Halloween costumes, good for you. Good for you. But I don't need to be a pirate this year. You need your family's lives on the line because this is simply preposterous. Do better.
No.
There's not a single situation more awkward than having a friend who thinks they can sing. Because, like, you'll just be sitting there, and they're like, ooh, yeah. Like, they look at you, and they wait for the compliment, and no. Right now, I'm looking at you, trying not to tell you that you sing like you just got your prostate checked. And I feel like these people always put so much effort into it. Like this. Ooh! God damn, it does not take that much effort to sing. Like, I'm checking if there's like a baby crowning. Ooh! Okay. If you've never had to deal with the horror of making plans with male friends, I will literally envy you for the rest of my life. I could text one of my male friends and be like, you free tomorrow? And you would think I just asked them to recite all 50 states in backwards alphabetical order. They're like, I don't know. How do you not know? It's your life. It's your day. It's happening tomorrow. Do you check in with an assistant? I know your to-do list for tomorrow, okay? Play basketball, eat a sandwich, and itch your balls. I'm sure you can fit lunch in there somewhere. And I don't care if you're busy, but it's like, when I text you and say 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, how are you gonna just be like, type shit? Like, girl, you need to help me. Okay, I can't be like, okay, my friend, we're gonna get breakfast at 9 o'clock, so you're gonna have to set your alarm for 8:30. You're a grown man. Okay, and then they want to start acting like I'm strict. Not my fault you went D1 and absolutely nothing but blowing off plans, okay? And I'm a very go with the flow kind of person when it comes to plans, but it's like, a location would be nice. A time. A response, even, okay? It's like, do you think that the sky is gonna open up and some higher power is gonna be like, Taco Bell at 1:30? You just have to respond to the group chat. That's it. To anyone who has a little bit of hate in their heart, the most terrifying sentence to hear from somebody is, wait, that's mean, stop. And I am kind. I love kind people. I admire them. But, like, some people are just too kind that I'm uncomfortable. Like, why do you seem like a lobotomy victim? Like, that's not nice. Ooh, you're gonna run a preschool classroom like the Navy one day. I know that. Like, the other day I just dropped that I hate British people. I don't actually. It's a bit. Oh, she was mad. She said something. Why? That's not nice. Okay. I didn't know the queen reincarnated that fast. Like, I understand if someone's, doing a little too much with it, you can be like, okay, relax it. But, oh my god, some people it's like, oh, I don't like her. What? What? That's not nice. Please, bro, okay. You're already getting into heaven. What else do you want? I need people to start being so much more insane when they like something because I literally cannot pretend to be normal any longer. I just can't do it, okay? If I happen to catch wind of the fact that we like the same thing, it's over for you. I will never leave you alone. I will come up to you and I'll be like, oh, you like Impractical Jokers? Name every impractical joke. And listen, I'm this way because of a few disorders and I can live with that, but it doesn't change the fact that I can't comprehend the fact that people can like something and it doesn't consume them completely. If I ask you about a celebrity that you like, I literally expect nothing short of their medical records to be at my disposal. You're supposed to know everything like I do. I know everything about everything I like. Like, I'm just saying, if you mention, like, a TV show or a singer or a celebrity or something once, I will literally never let it go. I'll send you every single TikTok I see. I'll reference it every single time we see each other. I don't know what's wrong with me. People will hop on this app talking about how they're tired of having so many failed talking stages, and every single time, they whip out the, I'm pretty tired of having to tell people what my favorite color is. What? Literally, all I can think every time I hear this is, like, you're trying to get to know someone romantically and you're asking a question that nobody answers past the 5th grade. I'm so confused. And it makes me sound like such a hater, but it's like, genuinely, how does that conversation even go? Like, what's your favorite color? Mine's blue. What's your body count? Like, what? And perchance you're striking out so much because you're trying to, like, perform a color analysis instead of actually asking questions. I'm so confused. Like, why are you asking questions that literally reflect nothing about you? Like, what's your mom's maiden name? Well, I can't believe I just said that. Oh my god, there's no way. Or maybe I'm the freak because, like, if I'm, like, talking to someone, girl, I'll be like, your mom and your dad are both hanging off a cliff and you can only save one. Who are you gonna save? Let me know. Who are you gonna... And when it comes to oversharing, I really just keep sharing the wrong things, and I don't know how to stop. I didn't even tell my best friends that I had been dating someone until 4 months in. But on the other hand, one time, there was a bunch of hair that was in my butt crack.
And I was like, how did that get there and how's there so much? So I took a picture, I sent it to the group chat. So, where's the line? Am I an open book or not? Am I mysterious? People love to ask me what I'm doing after high school. And every time I'm thinking, what if I don't want to tell you that? What if I want to keep my life private? But then, to the same person, I likely would be like this. Did I tell you I pooped 6 times today? 3 plus 3. Is that bad? Like, if I'm ever oversharing, it's about the most useless things. And if you think you know me, you probably don't. Ew, wait, that was so corny. Oh my gosh. Delete that. Yeah, everyone thinks they know me. Just wait till they see the real me. Okay. Not liking someone who literally everyone and their mother likes makes me feel so cartoonishly evil, I can't even begin to explain. It's like this. Oh yeah, I love her. She's so sweet. But it actually makes me feel insane because why am I the only one who can tell that we're all being crop dusted by their sinister aura? But not even that, I could have an entire 10 Commandments ass list of valid reasons not to like someone, and I still don't feel safe voicing my opinion to the public. Like some people are so unbelievably likable, but somehow I'm the only one not under the spell. Literally, all you can do is just like be perched up like a disturbed cat and just wait for their downfall when people finally realize their personality is actual shit from a butt. But a lot of times give me a sec. But then literally that's exactly what will happen, and people will randomly switch up on them faster than bullets leave guns and be like, I had a feeling about them. No, you didn't. I'm telling you now, sometimes the sweetest person you know who you think is your friend is gonna turn around and say you look like a labubu on meth. If you've ever heard a horror story about the DMV, just know it's true. Okay, I went there on Friday, I feel like I escaped Alcatraz. We're at the counter and my mom's just like, hey, we're just here to take her picture for her temps. The woman goes, can she talk? Why would you do me like that? Yes, I can talk. Anyway, I did not know you had to bring the Bill of Rights and the Emancipation Proclamation just to get your picture taken. So all I had was a car registration and a letter to confirm my address. She hands me the letter back and goes, open it up and take it out. I almost put my hands up. Just take anything you want, please. Then she asked if I wanted to be an organ donor. I said, yeah. She said, good. Okay, now I'm scared. That response makes me feel like you're gonna help yourself before it's my time. But then I ended up signing this paper, which probably was an agreement to hand over my firstborn child. And she was like, oh my god, your signature! Beautiful! Oh my god, no one knows cursive anymore. Mom, yes. Parenting, yes. Oh. I was too confused and suffering from whiplash to be flattered, but at least she likes me, maybe. Every Halloween, people make fun of each other's costumes. We always neglect to make fun of the people who don't dress up and then say some corny shit like, I'm dressed as myself. Just take the L. You don't have to be like, I'm dressed as a guy in a black shirt. And it's worse when these people go trick-or-treating because they're like high school students. Trick-or-treat! You look like Adam Sandler and you have a baby's ass for a chin. These people are gonna think they're getting robbed by a 40-year-old man. If you celebrate Halloween and you're going to some Halloween event and you say some stupid shit like that, you're gonna be dressed as someone who's nursing a black eye. It's so fucking corny. Just put on something. Put on one of your dead Meemaw's sweaters and say you're dressed as a throw pillow so that I don't blow my brains out. Happy Halloween. Being in a friend group where they all date each other and most of them are couples is so sinister, I can't even begin to explain. Imagine you're like, guys, let's have a little kickback, and then you actually hang out and you're like, are we submitting a self-tape for Love Island? Why are you all breeding? And they just pass each other around as well, because yes, I understand sometimes you fall for your friend, that's how it works. But I look at these couples and it's like, girl, you have more chemistry with your cousin. What is this? I just don't understand. Girl, if you're lonely, download Hinge. Don't turn this friend group into The Bachelorette. It's just so terrifying when friends that have known each other for years start dating, because it's why are you hard launching on Instagram? That is your twin brother. What is this? Is my dad watching TV from the driveway? Why is it so loud? Anyway, it's basically like those friend groups in TV shows, but they're not as hot. So it's delete this. Oh my god!
Guys, guess what I just found out? Look at this face I can do. Okay, so typically the Botox face is like known as this. Let me show you the real Botox face. It looks like I got Botox. I don't know how hold on, it's not. Bro, how do I, hold on. My eyelash. How is that possible? Hearing that someone is talking bad about you is literally treacherous because tell me why my friend was like, someone's talking trash about you, and my bowels immediately started moving at the speed of light. Because, what are y'all saying? Because, first of all, talking trash, the only thing I can imagine is someone like, I'm gonna give you a knuckle sandwich. But second, I don't even say anything. Like, I am pleading the Fifth Amendment at school every day. I am taking a vow of silence. I say maybe 20 words a day. So I would imagine it's because of my TikTok followers. But seriously, okay? What were y'all saying? Curiosity may have killed the cat, okay? But satisfaction brought it back. So whoever was talking, please just make an alt account. Hey guys, I was about to come on here and tell a funny little story about my grandma. So I called my dad and I was like, hey, can I tell this story or is it like a fucking family gem? He said yes. But she just passed away. What? He just dropped that on me like he was telling me what he had for dinner. You might be thinking, well, you could still tell the story in her honor. Okay. The story was about how she volunteered to give these 2 pet chickens a home. And then she cooked them and ate them for dinner. Like, these 2 people adored these chickens. And she was like, yes, we have a barn, we have a huge property, we will take care of the chickens. She took care of them, all right. I can't do this anymore. Everyone's talking about what people are wearing to Coachella. And, like, what's cute, what's ugly. Why on earth is no one talking about how genuinely miserable Coachella looks? I'm truly not hating on people who go to Coachella. Like, I hope you enjoy yourself because, like, I personally would rather be covered in raw meat and thrown into a lion's cage and spend a single day at Coachella. And I'm aware how dramatic that sounds, but I'm watching these Coachella videos from the comfort of my own bed, and I still feel a shiver down my spine. Because what do you mean you waited in line hours for a public shower? I just get overstimulated easily, so music festivals never appealed to me, but like Coachella specifically just seems like military training, but like Travis Scott is there. Like, I don't understand, why do you go? And I'm not really talking about people who have money, because if you're, like, loaded, of course you're gonna like Coachella. You're being dropped from a private jet, straight in a barricade for Charlie XCX, yeah! But, like, what do you mean you're camping in the desert and you're using bottles of water to shower? Like, you can literally just be convicted of a crime and have the exact same experience. Hi, my name's Kiloa. How can I help you get the pins, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You could put this on one of those Demon Slayer backpacks over there. I know you want it. Oh. Our special item today is actually this Megami plush.
Oh.
Clothes are removable.
That is a child. Excuse me, where do you guys have your anime shirts?
I've got the perfect shirt for you. Ready? Just a girl who loves anime and ramen. Do you know how to JoJo pose?
Yeah.
Great. Can you do that for me? 3, 2... Do you have a membership with us?
No.
You're gonna want one. Great, so I'm just gonna need a first and last name, email, home address, your mom's maiden name, social security number, credit card front and back. With today's purchase, you get a free kawaii potato pin.
I'll pass. Can I have my receipt?
There you go. The Desu Day! Low-key, like, top 3 most joyous moments in the world is overhearing someone's conversation and realizing you're sitting next to the funniest person in the world. Like, the other day, I was on the train coming back from a concert, and this woman is talking to her friend about her sneaky link. Which, first of all, you're 30, but that's okay. Okay, she said, that's the last time I'm ever letting a short guy cuddle me, okay? It felt like I was wearing a backpack. Like, that's a bar. Get her in the studio. And, you know, it's quite a spectrum because sometimes you'll overhear a conversation and, like, the conversation in question is, like, you know, when you think about it, it really is okay to date a 9-year-old. But sometimes it's actually just pure hilarity. Like, a couple of weeks ago, I was at my school football game, and this guy's live streaming in the student section. Like, okay, King. So he has his phone out, and he's like, chat! It's a marching band, chat! Touchdown, chat! Like, he's live streaming for, like, 20 minutes, 0 viewers. No shade. And he puts the phone in this guy's face. He's like, say hi to my chat! The guy literally just looked at me and went, there is no chat! Like, this really fried me so bad because I think he genuinely stopped live streaming after he said that. Like, I kind of feel bad, but... So, in October, I was, like, one of the actors for my school's haunted house, and I was assigned the same room as this guy, and I just knew his name. I still don't know anything about him. He's a creature. So, like, people would come through, he'd scare them, and then when they leave, he would start whipping and dabbing, ironically, but he was a little too committed. And the entire night, he would not stop with the... And ever since that night, anytime we see each other in the hallway, immediately... Hey! The other day, in the middle of a crowded-ass hallway, we passed each other, and he went... Ah! Hey! And everyone looked. But it was funny. Like, I don't know what this is, but I think it's a really wonderful, beautiful, mysterious thing. Hey, Joshua. Whoever showed my parents how to look at my location, watch out. I will literally tell my mom everything she needs to know about where I'm going. And she'll still text me and be like, why isn't the phone showing me your exact coordinates? I'm at Taco Bell. What's going on? And then my dad, on the other hand, like, he'll stalk my location and then just text me where I am. Like, if I'm shopping at Hollister, he'll just text me, Hollister. Do you need something? I understand they're looking out for me. I appreciate it. But it's like, some things you just need to leave up to a guardian angel. Okay? You don't need to watch me merge on I-70. Put the Life 360 down. Every time I come home from driving somewhere, my mom is like, I saw you missed your exit on the freeway 17 times and accidentally drove to Texas. Put it down. Mind you, I don't even go anywhere. Like, if they were looking at my location because I was, like, clubbing in Hongdae or something, sure. Girl, I'm at Walmart. I've actually I don't go to Walmart. I don't know. Let me try again. Girl, I'm at Chipotle. If you happen to see me looking a little bit frail or maybe a little bit off the next couple days, just know it's because I hopped on this app and the first thing I saw was a grown woman saying that she doesn't wash her hands after she goes to the bathroom, and hundreds of comments agreeing. Just know that that's why. Because what could possibly be keeping you from washing your hands? Is it the 5-step walk to the sink? You're not shipping off to Nam. Is it the 20 seconds it takes to lather your hands? Is that 20 valuable seconds you could use with your fingers up your ass? You disgust me. It's not even like these are like a bunch of Frank Gallagher like disciples that are like, I don't even wash my hands. I just get up, light a cigarette, eat a chocolate bar. No, like these are like cute 20-something-year-old girls that are like, no, I don't wash my hands. I just take a big deuce and then hop on the treadmill. What? This was like genuinely my last straw. I'm gonna just start watching the Snapchat Explore page. Does anyone have the answer to why parents text so ominously? Like, I could literally be 5 minutes away and my mom's like, be alert. So I'm actually at the pool? Like, who has a hit out on me? What's going on? Okay, last night my dad texted me, when you move to LA, I'm coming with you. You can't escape me. Brother, what? First of all, when did I ever say I'm moving to LA? What's going on? To swipe up on my Do Not Disturb and see you can't escape me from my father was probably top 10 jump scares of my life. Like, what? Why? Can you text like a normal person? I could be sitting in my room and my mom will text me from work. Tread lightly. Okay, like, now I need proof that you're not at gunpoint. What's happening? Oh, and they love to hit me with that. We need to talk. Okay. What? Okay, then I'm pooping my pants for 2 hours, and my mom's like,
Oh, I just wanted to talk about what to have for dinner.
But on the flip side, sometimes I'm just so confused. Okay, like my mom just texted me ravioli one time with no context. Like, can parents just learn texting etiquette or just call me? Because I can't take it anymore. What is a high school party? Like, are those even real? What do you do? There's no occasion. You're just in a room with a bunch of people from your school drinking. I would rather take 17 laxatives and then glue my ass cheeks together. And there are people in my grade, freshmen, they're like, yeah, I'm going to a party this weekend. We're gonna do alcohol. What the fuck? Like, I would literally rather play board games with my grandma. She's dead. And there are also people in my grade who are like, I wish I was cool enough to get invited to parties. Who are you right now? Just wait until you're in college and have a real party instead of playing fucking cops and robbers in your uncle's backyard. I would do that. That sounds fun.
Alexa, stop.
Welcome in. You're lucky I tidied up in here. These are my loves.
Aw, your friends?
No, like them.
What the?
Can you hold this for me real quick? Smile. This is romance. This is showing. Thought it was over. Ha. Come into the closet. Okay.
Whoever populated the take that's like, babe, you're not ugly. People are just too scared to approach you because you're too dashingly attractive that everyone's so scared to go. You don't know the irreversible damage that you've caused. 14-year-old me walking around looking like if Eddie Munson and Weird Al had a science baby being like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I was wondering why no one was coming up to me. It's because I'm so attractive. No, bro. It's because you look like you bite people. Like, not that this take can't be true, but it sets a lot of people up for failure, including myself. Like, I was on the internet back then, too, and people would comment, and they'd be like, oh my god, girl, you are hideous. I would see that and just be like, I think they commented that on the wrong video. Probably that's really weird. It goes both ways, because I'm glad that I was confident, but it's also like, you are so wrong. Like, people would DM me and be like, oh girl, you have the mustache of a Middle Eastern dictator, and I'd be like, jealousy's a disease. Like, okay, so is gingivitis. Let's get some teeth whitening strips, please.
Guys, my posts are jokes. It's not my fault that I put my heart and soul into making it seem like I really believe what I'm saying. But most of the time people are like, oh my god, ew! Yeah! This is your first L. Go blow your dad. And then I just take the video down. Because now people think I'm weird, but I was just joking. Let's see Paul Allen's card. It's giving beach episode. My Hero Academia. If we kill all our enemies, will we finally be free? So it's like Makima. On the other side of the sea is Japan.
Oh.
Think I can swim there?
No.
IRL haiku. God, it's Aaron. Ultimate JoJo's reference. Am I like Armin? Ew, what the fuck? Wait, we actually can't have another pandemic because the schools need to stay open immediately. I just saw a TikTok that was like criticizing people for hating on Somber, and the top comment was like, oh yeah, poor little billionaire. That actually just gave me the craziest laugh because people will really just get on here and be like, TikTok GPT. Make me the woker and generate me an opinion that I don't actually know anything about and no one loves me and I smell like beef and cheese. Hey, no, you're right. My bad. Less than 1,000 billionaires in the United States. And Somber's one of them. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't know that the Finn Wolfhard look-alike contest had such a big cash prize, okay? But, no, actually, like, you're an idiot. There's a little marble that rolls around in your head when you walk. I don't know, bro. I don't know Somber's financial situation, but I know damn well he's not a billionaire, and I know that a lot of his budget probably goes into buying his stilts. Everyone and their mother is asking me about the TikTok ban, which, first of all, do I look like a 5'9" Asian man? Because I am not the CEO of TikTok. I don't know why everyone is asking me for knowledge. Like, I have 300 stocks in the TikTok app. Like, I don't know either. But my opinion is this. You will not catch me migrating to another app, okay? If this app is banned, I will just accept that the clout-chasing lifestyle is not for me, okay? Posting on YouTube Shorts is a new low that I am just not ready to hit right now. But honestly, like, at first I was concerned. I was like, ooh, I have like 4,000 edits of Korean men saved, what am I gonna do? But now I just don't believe in it. I don't believe it's gonna happen. I think that somehow all of Gen Z will, like, start flying and like swarm the White House, and then we like walk out in slow motion and everyone's clapping and TikTok will stay. So truly one of the hardest things to watch is a celebrity or an influencer being canceled and them handling it in the worst way physically possible. One, trying to act like unbothered by it. Worst possible scenario. How are you indirect posting to the entirety of the internet? Can't cancel somebody who doesn't care. And meanwhile, they, like, bombed an orphanage. Or when they pull out the, cancel culture. I can't stand cancel culture. No, I did not mean to drown those 2 toddlers. This is cancer culture. What the? Cancel culture. Number 3. pretending like nothing happened, that's wild. But it has the highest success rate. Like, I feel like at that point, I have to respect the grind. You know what I mean? Yes, I hate women, but here's my new album featuring 21 Savage. It will never cease to amaze me how many people think that they have, like, a super unique taste in music, because why did I just see someone talking about how Bruno Mars dropped? And the top comment was, what do y'all know about Bruno Mars? Boy, I guarantee you my grandmother with Alzheimer's on her deathbed could have named 10 Bruno Mars songs, like.
So get off your high horse.
An even worse phenomenon is when I'm, like, chatting it up with someone about an artist that we both like, and God forbid they find out that my favorite song by them isn't, like, a leaked SoundCloud audio of them queefing into the microphone. And so they're like,
You fake freaking fan!
can we stop with the games and the tomfoolery? Perhaps my favorite song by an artist is popular for a reason. Have you thought of that? Okay, why do I have to write an entire think piece on why I like a song? Like, people would literally listen to a song called, like,
Big Wet Juicy Fart
10-hour loop if it had 200 streams just to seem different. Like, can we please be serious? Does anyone know the science behind literally the most evil person you've ever met? Reposting and posting hella, like, hopecore and, like, things like,
Be kind!
girl, be kind! You're the one moving like Prime Thanos. What are you talking about? Be kind. I'm serious. I guarantee the worst person you know has a repost up somewhere that's like, how it feels to have a pure heart. How does it feel to have half the population spending their day picturing you choking on food? Like, all I know is love. Actually, all you know is being chopped and pointless. Get off my phone. And it's truly the people who just assumes it doesn't apply to them as well. Like, you can still repost poetry and be a terrible person at the same time. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, man. I understand trying to better yourself, but, like, if you're gonna have be kind in your bio, you need to stop telling people they're built like a silverback gorilla. Like, you better be in that confession booth 24/7 because I know what you did. She's so villain, but angelic type of pretty. Bro, why am I literally a Disney villain? Answer my 3 riddles. Oh! And you shall pass. How does my eyebrow go that high? Stop talking, Prince Charming, and make me a sandwich. Yeah, someone cast me right now. Wait, I lost it. Oh. I actually think the funniest part of all this is that this was perceived as angelic pretty. What do? You get to heaven, and this is the first thing you see. Hey guys, I'm trying to figure out what my personality is gonna be when I go back to school next year, so let's give it a go. Okay, first one, like, extroverted, quirky, popular. Maybe not popular. Yo, can I sit here? Thanks. Bro, this class sucks, bro. Bro, this class drives me vans off the wall, bro. I hate this class, bro. Okay, number 2, mysterious. Obviously. Bro, okay, number 3, maybe I'll just be the weird kid. You know, who, like, miraculously always has their ass crack showing a little bit. Oi. Beck. I don't care if I sound like a bot for saying this. It's literally not funny to be disrespectful to teachers. Like, if I was a teacher, I would literally be on national news the first day, trust. We had a substitute today in history class, and this freshman walks in, he's like, yeah, I'm a part of this class. And, you know, everyone wants to play along, like, yeah, he's in our class. He's in our class. You know, you want to have fun, I get it, but, like, that's the joke. He's gonna sit in the corner and take a test on civil rights. Zinger! Get out! And then the teacher's, like, suspecting things. She's like, if you're screwing with me, I'm gonna screw with you. I'm like, okay. That sentence has you 2 steps away from a felony, so I'm gonna stop you right there. I say, miss, this freak is not in our class. And of course, everyone's like, you snitch! You freaking snitch! Are you serious? You're mad because I don't want this freshman dressed like a bisexual squirrel to be lurking in the classroom while I take a test? Get out! God, stop playing with this woman! Oh my god. People, can you have decency, can you? I think it's so funny when couples break up and then just air it out on social media and, like, try to act so unbothered. Like, someone will post, like, finally free. You were sucking a fart out of their butt 2 seconds ago. Or, like, the second they break up, they'll be like, taking boyfriend applications, taking girlfriend application. How about you send in a job application? And it's one thing to post indirectly about your ex, but some people just go right in. Like, hello, my ex is named Marcus Alexander III, and he likes fingers up his butt. Just no shame, fully out there. And it's embarrassing! Please stop! Also, why do people change their profile picture to a black screen when they break up? Like, what is that supposed to do? Just pick an anime character or something. Can you be normal? Personally, I think instead of prison, criminals should be locked in a room with someone who's currently in a situationship. Because they will yap and you will cry and you will wish you were rotting in a prison cell. It's awful. No exaggeration. If any of my friends are in a situationship, blocked! No, because my friend, love her, that's gang. But, tell me why she had a talking stage for 9 months. Oh, you could have had a child and you're still playing 20 questions. But that doesn't actually bother me. What bothers me is if someone, like, complains about their suitor and I say, okay, block them, and they don't. They just keep complaining. Either block them or do not talk about them to me again. Because you should have picked up that hint. Yep, you should have picked it up. Because if you say anything else about this person, you're getting a fatal dose of radiation through the phone. Yes, you are. And it's worse when you have a valid reason to not like whoever they're talking to and they just don't listen. Stop! He's only 10 years older than me. Relax. Apparently maturing is realizing you have to watch Love Island. Like, you never had a choice to watch Love Island, because if you don't watch Love Island, you're a part of the journey either way. You're gonna open social media and immediately your wrists are in cuffs, there's a ball gag in your mouth, and you're being force-fed all these updates like, okay, so Alandria just won the sweaty, oily twerkathon. She's gonna be moved up to the second island now. This was me last year. I didn't understand how the show worked, and I was really irritated no matter how many times my fingers would caress that not interested button. If you can't beat 'em, join 'em, am I right? It's really just making me think, like, dang, I need a BBL, and also, like, do I even like men? Because none of them are attractive to me at all. I'm like, even if I squint, I'm sure they're nice people, but oh my god. I have to complain again. I can't do it. I actually can't. I'm truly losing my mind. Having TikTok followers in high school is truly not for the weak. Like, I am literally fighting on the front lines every single day. It's the same guys in my math class, and as I'm saying this, I am preparing myself for the conversation that we're going to have about it tomorrow. I saw that TikTok you made about me. Dissing me. It is like these men are watching me on CCTV cameras at all times. Literally today we changed seats. Not me sitting with a TikTok famous girl, not me. Bro, let it rest. The joke is tired. If one of these men says one more thing about my TikTok, you're waking up in the Bermuda Triangle, okay? Don't play with me. Bro, this freaking TikTok famous girl. You're waking up in IKEA aisle 24 tomorrow, okay? Watch out. No, but literally, I don't say a thing in this class. I'm pleading the fifth. But they keep speaking to me. I'm gonna start charging them to speak to me. This kid turns to me and goes, "Who do you think you are? 2.3 million. I didn't say anything. Dude, I don't want to be this person, but high school couples suck. Like, if you're gonna be a coupling, can you not do it right in front of the door I'm trying to enter? But the thing is, like, I'm not jealous. It's more like white, hot, fiery, unbridled rage and anger. Or, like, something to that effect. It just pisses me off. Like, dude, you're supposed to be in math, so unless you're measuring the circumference of your girlfriend's bounce houses, get to class. But they're happy. Awesome. Well, like, maybe be happy, like, off to the side. Or, like, under a tarp or something. Okay, maybe I am just, like, a bitter old woman at heart. I mean, why else would I be wearing a string of pearls? Like, seriously, you're skipping class to jiggle your boyfriend's man boobs? I'm gonna laugh when you don't graduate.
Okay, countries, please explain World War II to me. We fought and won that war with such passion. So yeah, we lost the war, but moving on. I was violated. And I mean, I was pretty scared. Huh? There was a war?
If us being friends means I constantly have to catch strays from you that are disguised as jokes, just know that one day, you don't know what day it's gonna be, you will wake up falling out of a helicopter into the Atlantic Ocean, okay? Because I don't play about this. Literally, I'm telling you, you could win the Nobel Peace Prize and you'll have one homie who's like, dang, I wonder if people know that you're chopped and worthless, no money, no future, never held a band, your dad left you, your dog died. It genuinely will be your day ones, too. I remember one of my closest friends used to always hit me with the, ew, how do you wear all that makeup? That's so disgusting, I could never do that. Well, yes, maybe if you leaned into it a little more, you wouldn't look like a lesbian gym teacher, bro. Like, I will send you to the shadow realm. And yes, I understand a lot of these people act like this because they're very insecure. book a freaking telehealth appointment, bro. You don't have to tell me I'm built like Chicken Little. Like, it's, you know, you can't really defend yourself, because if you say anything, they'll just be like, I am just yanking your chain. I'm joshing, absolutely razzing you, buddy. Like, yes, maybe it's a joke, but I can always tell when it's straight from the heart. If you've never had a bad hair era, I don't trust you, because there is so much character development you're missing out on from that. Like, I've had to be real funny this month to make up for it looking like someone did my hair with one hand, okay? I can't. Granted, it was me who did it. I don't know if you could guess that. I think the most embarrassing part about a bad hair era is you just know everyone is speculating what prompted this. Like, who screwed you over so bad that you had to become Poppy from Trolls? Like, no, what's worse is when it finally becomes a safe space for people to voice their opinions. Like, I told my mom, hey, I don't actually like my hair, and she said, are you proud of me for not saying anything? Like, no, stop trying to protect my self-esteem and just tell me I look like Weird Al. Oh my. Did I get mad at my friends when they said it looked bad? Yes, but it's because you have to ease me into it, okay? You gotta be like, remember Eddie Munson? And I'll be like, yeah, why? And you'll be like, I don't know, something about this moment just reminded me of it. Why do we as a society have to pretend to like people that we don't like, okay? Because it's gotten to a point, I'm too tired for all that. I'm just gonna look at you and say, I don't like you. That's probably cause for some kind of diagnosis, but I don't care. I'm tired of it. Also, it makes me paranoid that my friends don't like me, because it's like, why are you hanging out with the man who just yesterday you said is the reason people choose the bear? Like, then what do you think about me? What do you say about me? Okay, I'm a people pleaser, so I kind of see the vision, but I would never hang out with someone I don't like. I would literally rather dookie in a laptop and close it. Can we as a society just start telling people, hey, I don't like you, and also you smell like a little bit of doo-doo, because people need to know that one too. If I'm being so honest, homophobia low-key top 3 funniest things I've ever encountered in my life. Like, it actually just blows my mind that there are people that easily rage-baited. Like, someone got on here the other day and it was like, when everyone's forgetting that it's a sin. Okay, last time I checked, gluttony's also a sin, fat ass. Like, by that logic, that freshman 15 should have you going straight downstairs, so let's think. Oh, my favorite is when, like, straight men are with their friends and they're like, would you crack your homeboy for $20 billion and forever world peace? And then they'll be like, that's a toughie. Like, when did it get that serious, bro? If I was a boy, I would crack my homeboy for a spicy deluxe. Like, I just can't comprehend finding it that serious. Like, no one said you have to do it, bro. Your hole is safe. I don't understand. But honestly, truly, it really be the most suspicious people. Yes, it's not everyone's cup of tea. Or cup of D. Hey. But, like, how are you preaching that being gay is wrong whole time you're dressed like a bisexual camp counselor? Like, let's look in the mirror. Conventionally attractive people who assume everyone wants them, I'd like them eliminated immediately, okay? There's this guy in my class who, like, a lot of people think is fine shit. I don't see it, okay? I think his face looks like a clock, but I never hold it against him. Yet, for some reason, he keeps acting like I'm trying to get his attention. The other day, I was just doing my assignment, minding my business, and I, like, sighed, and he went, what's wrong? What's wrong? That breath is what's wrong. Take a step back, big boy. Strike 2. Once again, minding my own business, I'm talking to my friend, and I happen to say something, like, hilarious, as I usually do. He butts in and goes, what? Oh, what? Bro, put your exit ticket in the bag. I did not invite you to this conversation. And I'm not saying he's doing it because I'm perfect. It's just like people do this for their own ego. It just doesn't work on me because I'm built different. Bomba clock. Strike 3 is when he sat down at the empty table I was sitting at and then got up, sat directly next to me and said, mind if I sit here? Right, please do. I just lined your seat with 72 firecrackers. It's actually absurd because yes, this man does get tons of play, but like, to assume everyone wants you is actually banana loco bonkers because I'm just sitting here trying to calculate how many minutes until lunch, and you're sitting here like, what'd you say? Did you just say you want to have my children? What the heck? Okay, if you insist, you have to watch One Piece. I don't know, man. It's like a Big 3, you have to watch One Piece. You skip the filler, you could watch it in like 2 days. Hasn't it basically been filler all up until now? My god, you know when it gets really good? Like around episode 500. List arc, Dressrosa, no argument. When's your proper hygiene arc? Are you caught up in the manga? Absolutely. Journey does not stop. Man, how about you journey to a bathtub? What did I do? I think you'd like JJK. Oh, word? How long is it? I think 24 episodes. Man, what? How can you expect to tell a lick of a story in 24 episodes? Done yet. I swear to God, watching One Piece changed my life. And you know the craziest thing about it is... You still don't have a girlfriend. What the fuck? My favorite thing is every year, everyone above the age of like 14 is like, guys, it doesn't feel like Christmas. What's going on? Is it just me? Or does it not feel like Christmas? Well, when you're 25 years old, guys, something's different. Like, you are in high school and on Prozac. Like, of course, Christmas is not going to be the same as when you're like 5 years old. And it's every year, every holiday. It just doesn't feel like Flag Day. Oh my god, you're not in the Christmas spirit? When Thanksgiving was like yesterday, bullets have left guns slower. Watch a Christmas movie. Or you say one more stupid thing, I'm gonna be posted up in your chimney. You just watch it.
The chokehold that, like, hilarious people have on me is actually absurd, because when I tell you, you could look like a prototype and be dumber than a box of rocks, it doesn't matter, bro. You tell me one good joke, I'm 45 weeks pregnant. I don't think you can even be 45 weeks pregnant. That's how moved I am by a good joke. Genuinely, I can't even bring myself to like someone romantically unless I'm peeing my pants every time we hang out. Let me start over. You could be 10 out of 10, creme de la creme, fine, okay? Not even fine. Exotic. Legendary. It doesn't matter. Go do a 25-minute stand-up, fully improv right now. But I'm not kidding when I say you could be ugly as hell, and if I think you're funny, like, you'll transform into fine shit in my eyes. Okay, my cousin introduced me to this comedian, Tim Robinson, okay? I think he's a genius. I think he's the funniest person ever. And as I'm watching more of his projects and realizing how funny he is, I'm starting to resent the fact that we're not married with 17 children. Allow me to show you his picture. This is old boy in question. Like, you really think I'm joking? I need him in ways that haven't been invented yet, bro. But I do feel like I have high standards for comedy, but at the end of the day, if I genuinely think you're funny, suddenly I'm easier than a first grade math problem, okay?
The Glow House, the Bop House, the Bruz House. I'm gonna send a hornet's nest to your house if you don't shut the hell up. There's so many. What do they do? I've never seen a single content house actually make content that's not just a bunch of teenagers congregated like this. We're the Glow House! Get your 10 points of Gryffindor ass out of my face right now. What if we started the financially literate house? Or the employment house? Or the move out of your mother's house? Like, I don't know what I'm doing to keep getting these videos, but these houses are genuinely like herpes. They literally just keep coming back. And I'm not speaking from experience. Oh. Sometimes I'll think, you know what? Being in a relationship actually kind of sounds fun. Until I remember how many people think that having a celebrity crush while in a relationship is cheating. What are you talking about right now? If you're a little bit jealous of your significant other's celeb crush, that's natural. But if you think it's cheating, I just want to ask you, how many times has Timothée Chalamet clapped your cheeks through the screen? What special viewing of Willy Wonka did you watch? And where can I buy the tickets? I'm joking! I'm just like, if this is cheating, like, okay, I don't know. It's your boundary. If that's what you think is cheating, if it's your boundary, that's fine. I'm just saying, if I had a partner who thought that, it would be over the second they open my save collection on every single app. No shade. And I don't know, I just feel like there's a difference between just, like, thinking someone's attractive, like, oh yeah, like, that's fine shit, and being like, give me that! You know what I mean? You don't have to go feral over someone, you can just be like, oh, what nice eyes Robert Pattinson has. Whoever's in charge of daylight savings, this video's for you. Stop. You better stop it. You're embarrassing me. You're making a scene. Stop it. I'm telling you, cut it out. This is a warning. Give me my hour back, please. It's because of that damn phone. Give it to me now. I hate this stupid motherfucking nightmare. I hate it so much. And the guy who created it, George Hudson, he looks like he drinks huge warm glasses of piss. And we're letting this guy control our time? Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. What is currently entertaining me right now is people who need everyone to know that they're learning how to drive. Literally everyone I know right now. It never stops. The pictures behind the wheel. What? How do you think I'm gonna react? What? Like... Yeah, I'm just at peace when I'm driving. So you're driving half a mile an hour in a Walmart parking lot with your dad in the front seat. I don't think that's the same thing. And the worst part is they're all like, have you gotten your permit yet? Have you gotten your license? No. Okay. No. But I will. Sometime within the next 15 years, it will be done.
Oh, well, I got mine.
Okay. Then crawl out of my ass and get back to your mother's Honda Civic for your 50 hours of driving. Like, I don't... It's all fun and games till you're driving and I speed past you on a unicycle. So I turn 18 next week. Super excited. So excited, in fact, that I neglected to think about how much my behavior will have to change when I'm an actual adult. Exhibit A. The other day, I was scrolling on my For You page, and as I was scrolling, I came across a thirst trap, you could say, and I hit like on this thirst trap. I relocated my eyes to the caption, and I saw #09. What? I hit on like so fast. What are you talking about? I'm not even 18 yet, and I already pre-ordered a case, bro. What? That's a child. Yes, I'm 07. That's still a 5-year-old to me. Like, they literally just got off the monkey bars and then recorded that thirst trap. Like, and I liked it. Oh my god, I'm sick. And ever since this incident, if I see someone that catches my eye, somehow in the back of my mind, I'm like, that's a 5th grader. Exhibit number 2. Unfortunately, I'm one of those people who, if I do something wrong or someone's mad at me, I'll be like, you're literally beefing with a child. You're actually arguing with a literal child. I just came out of my mother's lips. Like, mind you, I literally paid taxes this April. This is not fun and games anymore. Turning 18 is not just cookies and cream, bruh. You can buy a lottery ticket and you can make a Venmo, and that's about it. Konnichiwa.
Yo, can you go throw this away for me?
Hi. So, I'd say I'm bilingual because I can speak a little Japanese.
Oh, can you, like, say something for me?
Jojo no Kimi no Boken Ice of Heaven. Nani? I don't know what it is. Like, I just have the urge to say that. Like, it's
Bro,
like
what's going on with your hair?
bilingual brain.
Fuck you.
Anime really helped me learn Japanese. Nani? Basically, I want to go to Japan someday, because I can basically speak it already. Alexa, how do you say I like you in Japanese?
I like you in Japanese is お前が好き.
People have become so shamelessly devious on the internet that, like, it genuinely boggles the mind, because I feel like 8 years ago, the worst hate comment you could ever dream of receiving is like, you suck and you smell. But now it's like someone could just post a selfie and the comments are like, am I the only one who thinks that she looks like Shrek on estrogen? Also, teamwork, I follow back. And like, yeah, some hate comments do make me like titter and chuckle, etc. But I feel like we're just neglecting the fact that they will in fact land you in like the 9th circle of hell. Like, if you're hating on someone because like they did something wrong, I mean, go ahead and, you know, say that like is their biggest op. I don't care. But if it's like literally for no reason, like they're not tickling your fancy, so you have to tell them that they look like the painting from It. No, that's where you lost. I don't know. It's not right. It's not right. Like, I don't know what happened to blocking people, because like I'll see that I'm tagged in a video all the time and I click on it. I'm like, hey, who tagged me? Who tagged me? And then the video's like, comment the most disgusting, worthless creator with chapped lips and no money and no future. Okay, I graduated less than a week ago. I need people to start acting normal about this with haste. Graduated high school, by the way. Dang. Since everyone thinks I'm 45. I had no idea so many people would start acting like they are the first person to walk the stage in that 100% polyester gown. We all graduated. I'm logging on to Instagram.com, and left and right, everyone is posting,
I did it. Time to unfollow all you disgusting swamp-ass high school troglodytes. And I can't wait for you to see what I do next.
what you're gonna do next is buy an air purifier for your dorm that's 20 minutes away. Like, I don't know who you're feeling like. I understand the desire to be like, bye, because, like, I'm not really gonna miss high school either. But it's also like, hey, we are not in the big leagues the second your grubby hand fists that diploma, gang. I don't know what to say. So I'm currently off my meds, right? And that doesn't mean, like, I'm going insane. I'm just having withdrawal. So I'm just not mentally here. Like, the past 3 days have literally felt like GTA. Let me walk you through how it's been. Yesterday, I had to give a presentation in history class. This is what it was like, essentially. So I'm giving the presentation and my teacher asks me a question. I just didn't even process it. So the kid, like, sitting in the front row was like, he was like, missiles. This is me. Missile. Then today, you know that one DM feature where it's like, say hi to, and it's the, like, wave emoji, like, hey! I sent that to someone on accident, and I was so mortified, I spent the rest of study hall like this. And then I sneezed, and the kid next to me said, bless you, and I said, Please give me my meds back. Nothing feels real. Please. A very humbling situation I continuously find myself in is if I discover that me and someone else don't like the same person, it very quickly becomes obvious that it's a lot more serious for me. If I truly, to my core, don't like someone, it's for a good reason, so I'm going to say whatever I want. Okay? Like, I don't know, if someone, like, doesn't believe in rights or something, like, that's a common one these days, I'm gonna say that they look like humans before evolution, and I'm not gonna feel bad about it, but that makes me evil? I'm the evil one, no. And then I feel like I need to, like, visit a confession booth or something, because, you know, I'll be going full hater, about to punch a wall, and then there's no one else's heart is really in it like mine is. It's just not the same. Some people, it's just entirely too much. Like, I could literally just be like, he looks like he seasons his food with booty flakes, and they'd be like, hey, that is not true or kind. So let's just stop it right now.
Why do people get personally offended when you're excited for Christmas before Thanksgiving? Take a step back. Right now. But it's not even Thanksgiving yet.
I don't give a damn. All I get is 3 days off. Just like Jesus. Okay.
Why are these people so stuck on Thanksgiving? You know what? We can be excited for both. Holiday season. Do you have a turkey leg up your ass?
Or God forbid, you play a little Christmas music, people will have an aneurysm.
Oh, turn it off. Too early. Too early. Wait, hold up. Does this scare you?
You look like Sophie from Zootopia, whatever. I'm not gonna lie to you, this trend is booty balls. Okay, you can do better than that. You can do better. If you didn't know, it's a trend where people are like trying to convince everyone that this movie, that this movie is real when it is, in fact, not real. Like, this is the extent of the prank. Huge prank, guys! You look like someone from a movie you've never heard. Huge prank, okay? Huge. Maybe I'm just this mad about it because that's all my comments have been, but I can't take it. Oh my god, you look like Kate from Zapata. You look like a ball sack. If you want to do some real damage, let's convince people that biological men can get pregnant. Why not? I mess with that. You know what will never be real to me? Being above the age of like 12 and having an allowance. If you don't just say you're gonna apply for a job and then never do like the rest of us, I swear to God. I had a friend, he was like, yeah, I get paid $75 a week for chores. My brother, you are either lying or your mother's laundering money, because what? Or like, what do you mean you get rewarded with money for a good report card? If I get a good report card, then I just like won't get locked in a room and cursed for eternity. I'm kidding, please don't call CPS. Imagine being like, dude, it's on me. It's payday. And it's because you, like, sweep the floors this morning. I'm just saying, picking up dog poop does not get you far on a resume. Let me know if it does, though, because I would be a CEO. Okay, ignore that it looks like someone took a dump on my face. Yeah! Why don't we just team up against the government? Why don't we just stop paying our bills? What are they gonna do about it? Well, they're probably gonna shut off your electricity. Let's team up against the government. What in God's good name could you possibly mean by that? Like what do you think is gonna happen? What on God's green earth could you possibly imagine would happen? Like we're all teaming up? Where are we meeting? Are we bringing our backpacks? Like, what's happening? You might be wondering, hey buddy, it's just a video. Can you be normal? No. I can't. I'm mad. Because everyone is stupid and this has been happening for years. What if we just stopped flushing the toilet or whatever what would happen if we all stopped coming to school? Your parents... I have a funny story. So in study hall, I sit next to like my ex-friend a little more. It was complicated. We beefed with each other all the time, but in the end, we got to a point where we could be indifferent to each other. We weren't rude to each other, we were just normal. But oh golly me! Apparently not. Okay, for the sake of the story, I'm gonna call them... Oh, this could be fun. I'm gonna call them Clock. Okay, so I asked this girl for a phone charger, and she was like, oh yeah, sure. And she, like, handed it to me, and I was holding it, and I look over, and Clock... And Clock is in their seat, like... Bitch, what? And the girl was like, oh, I was just gonna let Ava use it for a little bit. This bitch is... And I was standing there in the middle. I was still holding that charger. I was just like... And the girl's like... this is awkward. And fucking clock was like, no, give it to me. And for some reason, the whole table and the table behind were watching. It's so uninteresting. It's about a charger. So anyway, I sit down, and obviously, like, the normal reaction to that is to start violently sobbing in front of her. I have no idea why that happened. I literally just sat down, and I just started bawling. And I was loud, too. Like, not even the tears were just coming out. Like, I was like... I don't know why I had that reaction. Why couldn't I use your fucking bitch-ass charger?
Hey guys, I'm working a haunted house this weekend for my school. It's a part of the theater program, and I already did like 4 hours last night. Let me tell you, these people are paying $10 per person to enter the haunted house and not care and be rude to the actors. Okay, so I'm at the door holding it, trying to scare people like, don't go in there. No, I don't burp. This girl was like, are you gonna move your head or what? Oh my god, wait, I just remembered I have something for you. And these girls came in, they're like, these are definitely theater kids. Kelly Clarkson! Literally, what do you think? It's a part of the theater program. Yes, there are theater kids. You know what I do every time? I creep up in their ear, do a little... Get out! Oh my god, I love it. It was so good. It was perfect. Got another 4 hours tonight. If you go to my school, 7:30 to 11, you should attend so I can, scream at you with no repercussion. Hey guys, this is my Christmas haul for normal functioning people of society who do not receive tens of thousands of dollars worth of merchandise every single Christmas. Thank you very much. So basically what I'm saying is this is like a more realistic Christmas haul, if you will. So first off, headband. Can't go wrong. Skincare headband. Hello Kitty.
Plushie. Thank you.
Digital camera. I am aware that I said that this is a realistic Christmas haul, but to me, I think this is the average middle class Christmas. Like, you get the one big gift. You know what I mean? I don't know where I don't know where it's from. Like, it's just, yeah, it just says digital camera, so I don't know where it came from other than China. But it takes pictures. And it records video. So I will be on my YouTube grind, though I have never posted a YouTube video in my life. But it's coming, so be on the lookout in the next 10 to 15 years. Jungkook from BTS, bro. I fear that I was actually trying so hard not to make, like, insanely inhumane sounds opening this Christmas morning. Not in, like, a weird way, but in just an off-putting way. Like that. Look at... Look what this holiday has done to me. Now let's move into some makeup. Very exciting. I got these two Tower 28 lip glosses. Love it. This had to be super expensive. This all came from one person except for this one. This Givenchy Prism Libre powder. Space Cowboy glitter shimmer. So excited about it. And then also Urban Decay, this glitter liner. Look at that. Thank you very much. Ooh! Oh, how about we get me some lotion for Christmas? Okay, that's right. I have a few more things. Oh, Hello Kitty makeup bag. Cutesy. This Hello Kitty zip up. Okay. Sheets! I got sheets. Try to contain yourself. Candle. Yankee Candle! And that does smell like scrumptious. I think that's it, other than like maybe some gift cards. Some gift cards. I did get a Chick-fil-A gift card. I am aware that they are not of the most morally correct companies. But thou chicken sandwich is scrumptious. And I am a part of the minority group that they especially despise. So do not put me on Twitter. Oh! Korean cookbook. Hair clips. Just a disclaimer, guys. I am 100% bragging about everything I got. Anyway, Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas. I really wish I was normal. The concept of my mother thinking that every single man who walks this earth wants me bad is something that truly makes me want to learn about psychology, because there's no way. I understand I'm her creation. She thinks I'm gorgeous, okay? But a man could literally push me out of a car onto the interstate and she would be like, well, maybe he probably just has a crush on you, though, and he's a little bit shy about it. Okay, if I'm off to go hang out with the most flamboyantly gay man you've ever met, she's still convinced that grandchildren are on the way. Mind you, I get no play. Mind you, speaking heterosexually, I've been benched my entire career. I've never had a boyfriend in my life. Early September, I told my mom I'm going to a concert with 1 girlfriend and 2 guy friends. Her first question: are they trying to date you? I wish one day I could fulfill her wish and just be like, yes, yeah, mom. That's exactly what they're doing. They're trying to date me. Both of them, actually. But that's not the case. I told her, baby, literally one of them told me out of his mouth, I don't see you that way, okay? Come the day of the concert, she looks me in my eyes, okay? And she says, use protection. What? Honorable mention to top this off, one time I had my female friend over and our 2 guy friends over. We're going upstairs, my mom says, that door stays open, okay? How were you moving in high school, Mrs. Screams? Because, oh my days, like, all of us? What do you think we're doing?
I'm really sick right now. You know what? Apparently so is a lot of other people. Why are people acting like this is some huge mystery?
Guys, what is going on? Like, how does everyone have a sore throat and a cough?
It's called you went back to school.
Are you stupid?
It's called everyone has a random kid in their class who coughs the whole time, like they're choking on morphine. And everyone's spreading it to each other. It's not the government. You just don't wash your hands. Get out of my face.
Someone tell me why I just opened my phone in the Big 24 and saw a video of Luigi man, and I don't know why I'm having trouble with his name. He's probably my cousin. I saw a video of Luigi Mangione, a suspected walking out of a police station in a full orange jumpsuit, handcuffed, mind you, and someone just yelled, "Hey Luigi, it's me, Mario." Moments like this, I don't know what that is. Moments like this, I really just like wake up and I'm like, damn, like life is really not that serious. Like the way that the internet just handles such serious events with just pure comic relief, I'm like, dang, I can low-key do what I want. I'm just kidding. Listen, if you ever catch me absolutely riding for a celebrity or an influencer when they do something problematic, just come up to me and pull the trigger. You've never truly experienced secondhand embarrassment until you see someone like that, like, say a slur or, like, run over a dog, or maybe both at the same time, and there's still people in the comments like, oh my god, we talked about this, stop it. But they can never make me hate you. What? Like, you don't know who that is, and they don't know who you are, so what is the point? Why are you absolutely glazing them like you're getting paid to do so? Listen, I'm not trying to start trouble, but there's perchance one creator in mind who has multiple offenses on their name, and everyone in the comments is still like, they can never make me hate you. A shiver right down my spine. You are useless. Okay, you're gonna try and get into heaven, and God is gonna pull up those screenshots. It does not matter how much I worship someone. I could have a jar of their toenail clippings next to my bed, but I am ready to switch up at any moment, okay? I got a hit out on them right now. Okay, so anytime a problematic man exists, it's like this. Okay, why is he funny, though? Dang it. Yes, he be cracking some jokes. Hey, whole time he dead serious be cracking minors and no one cares. Like, there's some James Charles discourse happening right now that I don't care about because, to me, it seems like the most ethical thing he's ever done. But it has me thinking, why am I still hearing his name in the big gargantuan 26? Like, James Charles's list of crimes is longer than his list of BBL surgeries undergone, but it's like still negligible somehow because like he's funny? To who? I'm not moved. He's not funny to me. I'm sure you could find dirt on a bunch of celebrities I like, but for what he's done and what he provides, I'm not moved. I'm sorry, I don't know, it's just like, okay, it's a gay guy with like a fat ass who can eat up a glitter cut crease. Go to a Lady Gaga concert or something, like walk down the streets of West Hollywood, you can find another James Charles. You can find infinite James Charleses. Okay, I feel like everyone talks about how they love, like, knowing someone has a crush on them. Girl, I hate it. Ew, I hate it so much. Like, when you just know. Because there's this guy at my school, and he be lurking, like, he's a lurker, okay? Cause, like, today, we were, like, lined up at the doors to leave class, and he was, like, inching closer to me. Tell me why I was, like, fighting for my life, trying not to clock him in the face. Is that evil? Is this a sign of low self-esteem? I feel like it is. Because, like, they're, like, plotting. What if this guy literally doesn't... What if someone, like, farted and he was trying to get away? No, but I swear this guy wants me so bad. No, but, like they're plotting. Like, in their brain. You just know. And, like, when they talk to you, they seem, like, nervous. I'm just uncomfortable knowing I could be watched. I need to be ugly sometimes. I need to sit like this. Yes, guys, I've been crying, and I'll tell you why, actually. I'm crying because a man so useless and so fat that when he walks in the White House, the chairs start praying, spent his entire honey pack budget that he uses with Elon Musk, aka an estimated $134 million, on sending in the National Guard to an anti-ICE protest. I'm crying because I'm watching families be ripped apart in front of my eyes, but eggs are cheaper though, right though? In 3 months, I'm gonna have to do an interpretive dance to get an omelet. In 6 months, our president is gonna put a Topgolf on every street when he doesn't know how to top or how to golf. I saw someone post earlier today, we need to go back to when California had no immigrants. Now I want you to listen to these names of these cities really fast. Los Angeles, San Francisco, San Diego. Do you think a man named John Smith founded these cities, you dumb fuck? Do you think immigrants are leaving their country for the love of the game? Or for safety and education or economic opportunities because the US imposed economic sanctions and ruined their country's economy? It doesn't matter which way you politically lean, okay? It doesn't matter if you're a barista or if you have a lake house. ICE is targeting elementary school graduations. Are you feeling safer now that these 5th graders have been detained? Like, let me put myself in the other party's shoes for a second. Let me pretend I have 2 teeth and I'm married to my cousin. It still isn't making our country any better. It's gonna affect communities. It's gonna affect the economy. I mean, it's affecting businesses. I'm not gonna pretend that people aren't looting places in LA, but they're not doing it for no reason. So, if you can't find any reason to care, put your other contact in, Grandma, because there's a million. Okay, genuine question. Were people always, like, this miserable and worthless before social media? Let me know. Okay, the perfect example of this is I posted a video about how I'm bad at math. 'Cause I'm not very good at math. And someone commented and was like, this isn't a flex. Yeah, like, what do you think I walk around doing? Like, oh, you make 6 figures? Well, I can't divide fractions, loser. What a strange thing to be offended by. And then someone replied to it and was like, hey, twin, I don't think she's trying to flex. It's just a joke. And they replied back and said, what's funny about being extremely mathematically inept? I will burn your house down. Better yet, what happened to Joy and Whimsy? I'm just trying to make a joke. Just catch a vibe in my comments talking about, there's nothing funny about not knowing basic arithmetic. You idiot! Like, oh my god, bro. People who leave, like, actually pointless hate comments like that kind of just give the same energy as people who work at the DMV. I'm not gonna elaborate on that. Good night. This may seem like a crazy take to the untrained ear. Stay with me. If you cannot listen to a single rap song, I'm going to assume you're racist. Where are you going? Come back. Where are you going? If you just personally don't really listen to rap, that's fine. But I was friends with someone who literally, like, got mad when I suggested playing rap in their car. Uh-oh, someone's got a secret. I'm like, what are you talking about? I can't play rap in your car. Where are you going again? And mind you, it will be the same people who are like, how can you listen to rap when songs like this exist? And the song in question is like, just drank 27 old style beers and cheated on my wife. Did I mention that I cheated on her with her sister? I'm like, what are we talking about? This is music to you? And I actually do dabble in every single genre, including country, because I'm perfect. But it's like, rap is such a versatile genre. You're telling me if I turn on Stir Fry by Migos, you're gonna be like, turn this off! Like, are you serious? So your mom's telling you like anime. What is that, Korean? Japanese.
Japanese.
Same thing.
I got the perfect thing right here.
Oh, God.
Happy birthday.
It's not my birthday.
I got it on the Serbian black market. Don't underestimate me. I've seen some back in the day. You know, like Backyardigans?
Yep.
SpongeBob. No. Either way, it's cool. You're watching What About War?
Oh, yeah.
Your grandma's seen that.
Oh.
Grandma! It's gonna take her a half hour to get over. They have female warriors in this show.
Oh, yeah.
Like a male nurse.
Oh.
Sin Against Nature.
Oh. So, like, a lot of people think it's the same universe, but it's actually just a bunch of different shows.
What's a 5-letter word?
Are you playing Wordle? You ever do something as a joke, and then you start doing it, like, unironically? I keep going, merp. I can't stop. This is how I greet people. What? Hey! This is me if someone's behind me. No! He's right behind me, isn't he? This is me if, guys, we've got company on your 6th. Listen, I respect the art of clout chasing if it's tasteful, but if you ever catch me pretending to date or be interested in another influencer for clout, you need to fly across the states and slap me in the face. And yes, I am insanely cynical, but I feel like watching like a rom-com movie would feel more real to me than watching TikToks of people like,
About to go fly out and see Faye.
girl, you're about to see your associate. What are you talking? And it's like, even if this content is for like younger people, I vividly remember being like 12 years old in lockdown watching people do this and just thinking like, please pursue higher education. What is this? There's a lot of stuff I would do for clout before pretending to e-date someone. I would consider a music career. And if I fell off really bad, maybe a rap career. But if it's like the views are low, so I publicly, unironically shoot my shot at a random influencer, it's time to go. Something's wrong. You gotta put me out back and take me out Old Yeller style because something's not right. Every year I get so annoyed by people who say, it doesn't feel like Christmas this year. Like, yeah, probably. You know why? Because you're 30. But this year? There's something sinister. There's something sinister afoot. It really doesn't feel like Christmas. Not one bit. Santa's pension hit or something, I don't know. The other day it was 50 degrees outside, so I just went ahead and put my summer playlist on. The amount of times that I say something hilarious, which I tend to do often, and a man goes,
Finally a funny woman, seriously. It's so hard to come by these days.
first of all, I think just women in general is hard for you to come by. Or come in, for that matter. I'm not kidding, a man has literally looked me in the face and said, I'm misogynistic, but you're an exception because you're funny. You ever talk to someone so corny, you just gotta cry? Like, okay, funny guy, you think you're hilarious? I'll chop off your nuts so we can be funny women together. It could very well be just because I'm still in high school, but the fact that so many men are still misogynistic, like, in its simplest form, like, they'll just be like, bro, women be cooking and shopping, though. Women be in the kitchen, though. Girl, I think you need to head back to the kitchen because every time you make a meal, it looks like something you give a dog on its birthday. Like, seriously. I don't understand. I'm sorry, I'm wearing lightning strips. I don't understand why I can't order off the kids' menu anymore. Okay, I was denied a kid's cheese pizza today at a restaurant because I'm over 12. You can't prove that. Okay, the waitress was like, no, I can't do that. My manager does not allow that. It's not this poor waitress's fault. I was not mad at her. It's not her fault her manager is Joseph Stalin. Okay, I ordered something else. I did not like it. I'm sorry, I'm a picky eater, but I tried to eat it so I didn't look incriminating, but it tasted like booty cheeks, so I couldn't eat it. And then the waiter came back and she was like, did you not like it? And I was like, and my dad was like, no. I was like, all right, Donato, relax. And then the manager came over. No one called for the manager. Okay, maybe it was just the clenching of my father's jaw that made the waitress alert the manager, but he was like, oh, I heard about the cheese pizza situation. Oh my god. And suddenly this man was talking to me like I was 12, just because I wanted to order off the kids' menu. He was like, okay, how about I make you a cheese pizza? It'll be good. You can eat it later while you're watching some TV. Who are you talking to right now? He was like, come on, it'll be nice. It'll be yummy. I mean, I said yes. But the point is, if you're gonna give me the pizza anyway, you could have just done it in the first place. Anyway, I'm not rude to servers. Don't take this the wrong way. No one was, I tidy up the table, I leave a note for the waitresses, and I tip 20%, so.
the hell are you doing?
Bro, imagine we took a picture of all of us JoJo posing.
Bro.
Can we?
Oh, eyes of heaven.
You haven't even seen JoJo.
I know. It's just stuck in my head.
You haven't even seen
okay.
JoJo.
What the hell are you doing? Oh, okay, what's with this?
Just a little JoJo inspired.
You're at your brother's wedding.
Getting that JoJo's physique.
You literally just took the dog for a walk.
I can't do it.
Jeez. Okay, now silly one. What the fuck?
If you're one of those people who has like a big, bodacious friend group, just know every time I see you, I'm thinking there's no way that they all like each other. Like,
This is my family.
oh, is it functional? Oh my god. And by big friend group, I'm not saying like,
Whoa, there's like 5 of us.
I mean like, it looks like they're about to tour a museum. Like, they need the buddy system to go to the bathroom, I'm not even hating, I'm just confused because I can't even keep a group of 5 people together, let alone, the whole cast of Game of Thrones. And like, the functions, I don't know how you're swinging that. Like, Mom, can I have a sleepover with the Avengers? Like, I can't even have a sleepover with more than 2 people. How? I don't know why I'm asking because I already know. I talk to these people and they're like, no, I actually do hate her. I do. And then as I'm talking to you, I click your Instagram story and you just gave her a liver. And I'm just sitting here like, what's going on?
Guys, my friends hung out without me.
Gotcha.
Oh, they did though. I'm playing. I'm not even sad because they all look like they fart in toilets and then flush it. And look at me. I'm at home. I'm wearing jeans and a dress, and I'm watching TikToks with Family Guy at the top and ASMR videos at the bottom. So I'm having the time of my life. But you know what? I would have appreciated the invite, so I could decline. Okay. There is a bomb in your mailbox, though.
People love to say,
I hate loving this generation. I hate it. I hate it.
and I understand the frustration, okay? A teenage boy snapping me at 11 p.m. asking me what I'm doing is not ideal for me either. However, I don't understand what generation people are thinking to go back to. I don't get it. Like, when people say they want that old-fashioned kind of love, I don't know what you mean. Like, you're not gonna find anything other than a domestic violence dispute. I'm just being real. If you're thinking, like, 90s, I'm still lost, okay? Boys were snapping the bra strap back then, too. Like, I don't understand. And honestly, the worst thing is anytime someone says, like, I wish we could go back in time. I really wish people would hear themselves when I say that, because in my book, that has to be like at least 3 hate crimes. Just don't say that around me. I'm not saying it's hopeless to find love. I'm just saying, like, it's not because of the invention of Hinge. It's literally always been about trial and error. I don't know why you're trying to go back to World War II to find your bae. People will have a new little love interest every week. How are you doing that? Is my question. I'm not hating. I'm simply asking, how are you doing that? First of all, how are you moving on? Because if we grazed hands in the 2nd grade, you're never leaving my mind. So how are you moving on like this? Second, where are you finding these people? Where? That want you? People will have 10 boyfriends in a year. No hate. Just confused. I can't even name 10 people. My mom? Obama? I'm done already. I'm lost. Or when people have like a roster, they're like, I got a roster. I'm talking to all these people. Look at this. What? He's at the top of my roster. What in God's name do you mean by that? Are you like moving their clips up and down like elementary school to figure out like who's the best? It's so foreign to me. Like, getting to know someone romantically is probably the most grueling thing I've ever had to go through. So what do you mean you're doing it with multiple people at once? How many games of 20 questions do you have going right now?
Alright, countries, who has the strongest air force? We don't talk about my history with military planes. Yeah, you barely have any military aircraft. Yo, Egypt, we have 1 more military aircraft than you. How do you feel? It's just 1 more. It doesn't mean much. Over 3,000 military aircraft. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, come on. That's nothing. Oh my god. Yeah, that's right. Nobody's messing with us.
Hey boss, can I talk to you for a second? Huh? Yeah, whatever. Come here. What do you need to talk about? Yeah, I just wanted to talk about the schedule. So I noticed for the past, I want to say 7 weeks, you've been having me work 6 days a week, and I've been doing between 3 to 4 double shifts. I'm making over 60 hours, and quite frankly, it's getting to be a bit too much for me. Is there any way that I can maybe get another day off? Are you serious? You must be joking, okay? This is how you make money. Do you not like money? Is that what the problem is? No, I like money, but I also like having a life. And right now, my world is revolving around work, and it's a lot of stress, and no, yeah, you said enough, or you can't handle it. So let me just kind of get this straight so we're on the same page. So you don't want to make money, you don't want the hours, so you don't want to make any money, got that. And you're lazy, and you don't want to commit to this job. So that's what I'm hearing. No. All I asked for is an extra day. I'm working 6 days a week, over 60 hours. This is not normal. I told you when you applied for this job that I do not hire part-timers, okay? You told me that was fine. Everybody here works 6 days. Yeah, see, full-time is usually 40 hours. And then after that is overtime. I was not told that I'd be working this much overtime. And I was also not told I'd be working 6 days a week. Like, you know what? It's fine if I work 6 days a week, but not for 60 plus hours. Okay? This is not normal. Oh, complain. It's so hard for you. This is such a hard job. It's not that hard of a job, okay? I don't understand what the big deal is. All right, if you can't handle it, fine. Next week you're getting 20 hours. What are you, 5 years old? You can't do that. That's retaliation. I can sue you. Oh my God, you are so dramatic. Okay, fine. You can work 5 days a week, but I expect you to work double shifts every single day. You know what? I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall at this point. I mean, this is ridiculous. I can't handle this. If you're not gonna work with me and talk to me like I'm a human being, an adult human being, then I see no point in staying, because I can't handle this. And anyone that thinks that they can handle this is lying. You know what? I was just about to suggest that maybe it's best if we just, you know, not go forward. So I'm letting you go then. Okay, can I get that in writing so I can get unemployment? Hey, Jem, I need your help with something. Oh, okay. What's up, manager? I need you to get this rat snake out of its enclosure so I can clean it. Why do you need me to do that? Because I'm scared of it. What? Because I'm scared of it. You were scared of the rat snake? Yes. The baby rat snake. Yes. Can you just come help me? Right, sorry, I'm just stunned that someone who is supposed to be running the store is afraid of one of the animals they're trying to sell. Look, it almost bit me, okay? I don't want to get bit. Whatever, let's just go so I can finish stocking this cat food. Okay, it's down there. Go get him. Okay. Be careful! Relax, it's a baby rat snake, not a cobra. It might bite you. Yeah, it probably will. I'll live. It's got tiny teeth. There we go. Hey, little guy. Okay, you got him? Yep. Alright, put him in this container. I'll just hold him since we're putting him right back anyway. Oh God, he's biting you. Yeah, he's angry. Okay, just put him back in. Put him back. No, just finish cleaning the tank. You're almost done anyway. But he's biting you. I'm aware. Do you see me panicking right now? No, I'm fine. Okay, it's done. Put him back. Put him back. Alright, here you go, little biter. Very naughty. Oh my God, are you okay? That is so much blood. I'm fine. Doesn't even really hurt. Their teeth are so tiny. Just need to wash off the blood and I'll be good to go. I mean, it must have been bad. I mean, look how much blood there is. So, snakes have something in their saliva that thins your blood. So, it looks like a lot of blood, but it's not. I'm fine. Animals bite, especially reptiles. You're just gonna have to get used to it. They're not dogs or cats. And you freaking out about it doesn't solve anything. It just causes unnecessary panic. Okay, can you just
Stop being such a know-it-all. I swear, you act like you're better than all of us just because you're not scared of snakes. I'm not even going to respond to that insane statement. I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear it and go back to work. Don't trip on your own ego. Lady, you're like 40 years old. Grow up.
Hi, what can I get for you? Yeah, so I've got kind of a big order. It's gonna be 15-foot-long sandwiches, and I want half of them to be ham and half of them to be ham and turkey. Wow, okay, yeah, that's a lot. So just a heads up, I'm alone. I'm working by myself today, and it's been kind of steady, so it might take me a little while to get these done for you, because technically that is a catering order. I'm the only person in here. What do you mean you're steady? Well, yeah, I mean, you're the only person in here now. Before you came in here, I had a line out the door. I mean, it fluctuates. It's never gonna be constantly busy. I mean, when you walk out the door, maybe even like 5 minutes from now, a bunch of people could walk in, or I could get a bunch of online orders. That's just kind of how this business is. Whatever, I'm not really in a hurry anyway. Like, can I just like leave and then come back? I mean, sure, that's fine, but I can't really give you like a exact estimate of how long this is gonna take, because it's kind of like a short-minute catering order. And like I said, it's just me, so I mean, I'll do what I can, and I'll try to get it done as fast as I can. So if you want to just like leave instructions on how you want those made, I'll make it my priority, but if I get more customers in, I'm gonna have to help them first. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. I just need these sandwiches. So here, give me a pen and paper, I'll write it down. Okay. There, this is what I want on all of them. Okay, you want double meat on all of them, double cheese, you want all the veggies, and you want like 6 different sauces on all these and cut into 4s. Yeah, that's what it says, so that's what I want. Okay. I'll go ahead and get... So, like, how long is this gonna take? Like, when do I come back? Okay, like I said before, I'm alone. Okay, this is technically catering, and usually when we have catering orders like this, we're prepared and we have more employees to, help with it. So I have no idea how long this is going to take me. It could take me 20 minutes. It could take me an hour. I mean, I have no idea. An hour for 15 cents? That's ridiculous. I mean, it's not that hard, and I'm the only person here. I'm not going to wait an hour. I'm saying it could take an hour. I'm not saying it will. It depends on how busy I get. I mean, if I have other customers, I'm going to have to help them because you're getting so many sandwiches. But I was here first, so you should be working on my order first. I don't know how else to explain this to you. It's just me here, okay? If I get online orders, or if somebody walks in and they want just like one sandwich, I'm not going to make them wait for 20 minutes. Like, I can't do that. I'll get fired. Okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, I'm not waiting an hour for sandwiches. That's stupid. Once again, I never said it was 100% gonna take an hour. I said it could. I have no idea how long this is gonna take me. I want your number for corporate. I'm gonna be giving them a call, and I want you fired. Wow, you're the first person to ever say that to me. I've been working here for about almost 10 years, and so far I'm still standing. But I'll give you that number, and we'll see how it goes. Honestly, I kind of hope they do at this point, because I'm getting real sick of this. Whatever, I hope you have a terrible day, and you need to work on your attitude. If you don't like being in this business and doing your job, then you should work somewhere else. Yeah, yeah. Do you want them or not? You haven't said if you changed your mind. Do you want these sandwiches? I mean... God. Oh my God. Hey, Jim. What? It's good to see you too. Do you think you could do me a favor? You want me to do you a favor? Yeah, see, me and my boyfriend really want to go to this concert, and it's sort of last minute, so I really need someone to cover my shift for tomorrow, and nobody will, so do you think you could do it for me? Like, it would be super cool if you could do that. Are you being serious right now? After what you did to me last month? You think I'm gonna cover for you? No. Oh my god, you are still upset about that? It was a misunderstanding. I just thought you needed more hours, remember? You know me, you know... Come on, girl, like, seriously? Just do this one little favor for me, please? Uh-huh. Alright. I'm supposed to work a double shift today. Till close. Do that for me, I'll work for you tomorrow. What? That means that I'll be working 12 hours today. Yeah, that's what I was gonna be doing, so if you do that for me, then I'll work for you tomorrow. Alright, fine, I'll work your double shift today. You better show up tomorrow. Will do. Okay. 2 days later. Hey! Hi. Did you need something? Yeah, what happened yesterday? I got a call from the manager and I got written up. Why didn't you show up? You said you were gonna be here. I worked your stupid double shift. Oh my god. What? No. You see, I thought you just wanted some more hours. Isn't that what you said? Oh my god. That sucks. Oh, ha ha, very funny. This is my second write-up. Next write-up, I get fired. Do you even care? No. Do you see what I did here? I did the same thing that you did. And the best part is, there was no proof of it. You didn't tell the manager. I didn't tell the manager. I'm not even going to say that I did. So, yeah, don't ask me for shit ever again, okay?
Alright, countries, what percent of your country has access to electricity? 100% of the US has access to electricity. Oh my god, even some people in Siberia have electricity. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. 20% don't have access to electricity? What are we doing wrong? Well, that is better than us. Yo, North Korea is higher than me? Where am I?
Okay, so for context here, for the skit, I was living in company housing. I was living in the house of the owner who I worked for. And also his daughter lived there, and he would also offer housing to students who would come from overseas. So just keep that in mind before you watch this. Oh, my phone's ringing. Hello? Hey, it's Kevin. Look, I need you to do me, like, a huge favor. Oh, what's up? So, you know how that one girl was gonna move into that room upstairs? Well, it turns out she's bringing her sister to move in too, and it's just not big enough for 2 people. And since your room has 2 beds, I know this is, like, really inconvenient, but do you think you could actually move upstairs? So, I'll take the room that she was gonna be in, is what you're saying. You want me to move my stuff upstairs. Yeah, I know it's gonna be a pain. It's just, you know, I wasn't expecting this, and she's a J1, and I promised housing, so if you could just do this for me, I'd super appreciate it. I will help you move your stuff, and I'll take you out for dinner sometime, you know, whatever. I'll get you coffee, whatever you want. Just please do this for me, please. Look, it's fine, I get it. It's really not a big deal. I don't really have a lot of stuff there. Anyway, I'm just staying for a couple weeks. The worst thing is the refrigerator. I have a mini fridge in my room. But, I'll just see if my one friend can help me move it. No, don't worry about it. I'll move it for you, okay? Just leave it out in the hallway, and I'll go ahead and move it upstairs for you. Like, don't even worry about it, okay? Are you sure? It's really heavy. I mean, it's small, but it's heavy. We need 2 people to move it. No, I'm serious. Like, don't even worry about it. Okay, I got you. Okay, I'll leave it out in the hallway for you. I'll let you know when it's there. Hours later, when I return from work. Oh, okay, cool. He did move the fridge. Awesome. Alright, I guess I'll start moving my stuff then. The next day. Hey, Angela, I'm here. Oh. Hey. What's up? What's with the look? Is everything alright? Not really. I'm kind of mad at you right now. I mean, you've got some nerve. What? What are you talking about? What do you mean I have some nerve? I mean, like, after what you made me do, like, you're acting all nice now? I mean, I don't know, I'm kind of pissed at you. Okay, what? I didn't make you do anything. What did I do? Why are you mad? I'm so confused right now. You put your fridge out in the hallway, and then you told my dad that you refused to move it, so I had to carry your heavy fridge upstairs by myself because he said that you wanted me to do it. What? Are you kidding me? No, that is not at all what happened. He told me that he was gonna move it. I said that I could do it with just me and my friend, but no, he insisted that he could do it by himself. He made you do it. Oh my god, that is insane. And he's blaming it on me. Why does he always do this? Why? Okay, what, so you're saying that he lied? You're saying my dad lied, that you offered to move it yourself. I don't believe you. Why would I specifically tell him to have you do it? What reason would I have to do that? There is no reason. I mean, think about it, okay? Look, I am always gonna believe my dad over you, so don't even try all this, okay? Just admit that you're a horrible person, you're lazy, and that you don't care about anybody but yourself. Okay, just stay right there. I'm gonna make a phone call. Put it on speaker. Hey! Oh, hey, yeah, what's up? Yeah, so I wasn't at the house yesterday. You moved that fridge for me, right? You know, you said you were gonna move that fridge for me yourself. Like, did you do that? You sure you don't want me and my friend to do it? No, I moved it already for you. I told you don't gotta worry about that, okay? Don't bother your friend. You know, it's all good. I took care of it for you. Alright, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. I'm sorry. Honestly, me too. Like, that's fucked up.
Hi, how can I help you? I made 3-foot-long turkey and ham on wheat. Okay, what kind of cheese would you like on those? I don't want no cheese on them. Okay, and what kind of veggies would you like? Ain't those supposed to come with some kind of cheese? Well, I mean, they can, but you said you didn't want any cheese. I never said that. Okay, what kind of cheese do you want? Well, what kind of cheese does it come with? Well, it doesn't really come with any specific kind of cheese. You can kind of just do whatever you like. I mean, I guess maybe American would be a good choice. No, I don't want no American cheese. Okay, well, I have provolone, pepper jack. I've got shredded cheddar. What's that cheese right there? That one right there. That's American. Yeah, I want that one. I don't get paid enough for this.
Hey, Jennifer? Are you busy? Oh, no, not at all. What did you need? Yeah, I just wanted to ask you a favor. So on Thursday, I'm scheduled to work 6 to close, but I really need that time off. And I've asked everybody, and the manager says I can't take it off without getting someone to cover for me. And if I don't show up, I'm gonna get written up. So I've asked everybody. Everybody has said no. So do you think you could do it? Maybe we could like switch shifts. Like I could work one of your days and return. Do you think we could maybe do that? Okay, yeah, actually, you know what? Do you think you can work tomorrow for me? I'm 12 to 6. Yeah, no, that, I can definitely do that. That's perfect. Okay, so I'll work tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and then you're gonna work my Thursday. That sounds good? That's what we're doing? Yep, that sounds good. Oh my god, thank you so much. I super appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and text the manager and let him know. Oh, no, don't worry about that. I'll let him know, actually, because I'm about to go talk to him anyway, so don't worry about that. Just come in tomorrow, and I got you Thursday. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Alright, back to work then. We're gonna skip to Thursday. That's weird. My boss is calling me. Hello? Yeah, hello? Where are you? What do you mean, where am I? I mean, you're on the schedule? Why are you not here? It's been over 30 minutes since your shift started. No, Jennifer's supposed to be there. She is working my shift. Is she not there? No, she's not here, and I didn't hear anything about that. So, what exactly are you talking about? Okay, no, she told me that she was gonna let you know that we're switching shifts. I worked Tuesday for her. She's supposed to work for me today. She told me that she was gonna do that. Well, do you have any proof? Because this is the first time I'm hearing about this. Proof? No, we discussed it in person. I mean, she told me that she was gonna tell you. I mean, is there like a way you can check the cameras? I don't really know. Okay, if you can't prove it, then I have no way of knowing if that actually happened. I mean, I guess I can talk to Jennifer, but if she says otherwise, then I'm gonna have to write you up. Seriously? Maybe she forgot? Let me call her. Gotta be kidding me, man. She's not answering. Seriously?
Alright, countries, what is your average male height? Aw, come on, do we really have to talk about height? I'm not participating in this conversation. I'd say we're around average height. Hold up, Americans actually grow upwards? I thought they only grew sideways. I'm easily the tallest one here, I mean, there's no doubt. Sorry, what did you say down there? I can't exactly hear you from up here.
Hey there, guys. I'm just gonna come out front and be very direct here. I know that we're all outside with the fire alarm, and I know that I'm approaching you during that, and I just want to ask if y'all know anything about what happened that caused this fire alarm. And in being direct and being honest with y'all, because I hold a respect very important to me as a resident director, y'all are covered in smoke and soot, and I did get a report from another student that they overheard the four of you lighting off fireworks in the hallway. So I'm going to be upfront, tell you directly why I'm talking to you about this, and I want to get your perspective on the matter, okay? Are we going to get in trouble? Well, considering that we're all evacuated from the building and the firefighters are currently trying to investigate whether an actual fire was caused by this, and I have an officer here with me, yeah, I think it's fair to assume that there might be some repercussions for your choices. We just wanted to have a little fun, and that fun, just to clarify, was lighting off fireworks inside of the residence hall. Yeah, and you chose to do that because alcohol? Officer Sinek, can you take this from here? Yeah. Yes, Noah, I can. You four boys are coming with me. Hi, this is Noah from the residence hall. I'm trying to reach Steve. Yeah, this is Steve. What's up? Hey, Steve, is now an okay time for us to chat? Depends what you want to chat about. Yeah, that makes sense, honestly. But myself and my team were just finishing up final room inspections after y'all left to get some final charges and just figure everything out with maintenance for next year. And we came across something in your room that I wanted to talk to you about. Okay. Well, I'm just going to be direct and say this directly because there's no way to sugarcoat this. When we entered your room, we were taken aback by the smell and soon discovered that y'all defrosted your mini fridge and left rotten food all over the room. There was a lot of rotten food in your fridge, as well as like on your desk and different places in the room. Oh, well, I don't use the fridge. That wasn't mine. Okay, I hear that. But upon walking in, it was pretty clear that the food had been out for a while. There was significant amount of mold growth on some of the food, and much of it was just out in your room, and both of you left without checking out with us. So we're just trying to determine what happened here. Yeah, well, like I said, I don't use the fridge. Food's not mine. You should probably call my roommate. Bye. Hello? Well, hi, this is the residence hall. I'm trying to reach Donnie. Yeah, what's up? Hey, Donnie, is now an okay time for us to chat? Sure. Okay, so I just got off the phone with your previous roommate. This is Noah from Residence Life, by the way. And informed them that we just went into your room for room inspections, our final room checks, and we found a large quantity of rotten and moldy food, both in your mini fridge that we provided to y'all, as well as just in various places on the desks, like around the room, like rotting, moldy food. The smell took us aback pretty significantly. Moldy food? Yeah, moldy food, like everywhere, actually. Oh, yeah, that wasn't mine. Donnie, your roommate said the same thing. I am gonna need one or both of you to tell me the truth. Okay? Are we gonna get in trouble? Well, I do have to call maintenance to clean it all up, but I'm not gonna lie to you, Donnie, that I'm curious what is going on here. We wanted to see what would happen. What do you mean?
Yeah, thanks for letting me know, Mary. I'll be on my way up to check out the smoke situation. Yeah, cool. And we're gonna put towels, like, by our doors to make sure that it's all good. Awesome. Again, I'll be right up. Well, here we go. Mary, what are y'all doing here in the lobby? No, it got worse. We opened all our windows, we put towels on the doors, and nothing was happening. So me and my sweet mates and a bunch of other people came down here to let everything air out. Oh, okay. That's actually really responsible of y'all. I'm gonna head up. Okay, be careful. I definitely think we're a little bit contact. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go up. Oh my God. Yep, that's a problem. Hi, campus police. Yeah, I need help. On the third floor of the residence hall, there is, like, mounds of suspicious substance smoke coming out from under a room and in the building. Yeah, okay, so you send.
For another community story. Let's go. This is the residence hall. How can I help you? Noah, can you come down to the lobby? I'm happy to. Who am I speaking to right now, and what's going on? I'm just trying to wrap my head around how the fuck they got this in here. Okay, so there's something in the lobby that shouldn't be, is what I'm hearing from you. Yeah, sorry. There's like a fucking crowd gathering. We're just all we're a little bit blown away. Okay, and sorry, who am I speaking to? Sorry, this is Ava. Noah, can you just come down? Yeah, I'll be right there. Is anybody in danger? Like, do I need to call the police? No, nobody's in danger. The crowd's getting bigger. We need an adultier adult. Yeah, I'm on my way. What? Hey, Ava, What? I fucking told you, dude. Is that a scoreboard from the football field? How the fuck did they get it in here? What do you see, Noah? There's like 15 squirrels climbing up to the ceiling and pulling things out of it. They're pulling acorns out of the ceiling. What? That's what I'm saying. Hi, campus police. Are y'all almost here? We have the squirrel situation. Yes. Okay, yeah, thank you. I'm confused. Hey there, Noah. Sorry it took me so long. What seems to be going on? Oh. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do here, Officer Seenet. So Noah, there are not many things outside of my purview, and we most certainly need animal control for this. Okay, and I assume that they're on their way now? Yeah, they're on their way now. Well, there goes the ceiling and hundreds of acorns. Frankie, do you know anything about that? So y'all are pumping water across the hallway with plastic tubing into your room from the bathroom. For why? Well, we're not exactly pumping it into our room. Then what are you doing with the water? And this is like, it's literally, what are you doing with the water? Don't be mad. I'm not mad. I'm honestly just confused about this. This is one of the more interesting calls I've ever gotten in my time working here. Honestly, fair enough. Come on in. Let me show you what we're doing. What? No, it's fucking sick. Come on, come in. You'll love it. Somehow I doubt that. But okay, I'll come on in. Sick. Yeah, come in. You're pumping the water out your window? Look out. Look out the window. You're kidding me. Isn't it fucking sick? Y'all are pumping water from the bathroom through tubing into your room, out the window, and into a kiddie pool outside? Like I said, fucking sick.
Hi, this is the residence hall. Can I help you? Please help, it's an emergency. Yeah, of course. Who am I speaking to? This is Kylie. Okay, Kylie, go ahead with what's going on. Can you just come here quickly? Like, I need someone to come here. Yeah, I'll be right down. Do I need to call the police? What's going on? Where are you? I'm in the laundry room. I need help now. Kylie, what is going on? I need to know if I need to call the police or not, or if you just need me down there. It's an emergency. Kylie, I understand that. Let's take some breaths. Tell me what's going on. Okay. My clothes are gone. I'm sorry. I went to get dinner, and now I'm back, and I left my laundry in, and I came back to get it, and my Lululemon pants are gone. Kylie, I'm really sorry to hear that. I know that theft is a really big thing that we're talking about a lot in our community, and I want to make sure that you feel supported in this moment. What can I do to help? I just need help. We need to call the police right now. I need the SWAT team. I need to find them. Why haven't you called them yet? Kylie, I'm more than happy to help you file a police report. That being said, this is not necessarily an emergency. But I'm more than happy to help you file that police report, given that it very well may have been theft. You're right. Why aren't you taking this more seriously? Kylie, I promise you I'm taking this as seriously as it is, and I'm more than happy, again, to help you file a police report so that we can check in on the potential theft, and so that we can get you all of the resources that you can. That being said, I'm not at the liberty to do anything besides that within my role. I could reach out to the building and see if anybody found them and accidentally mistook them for their own and took some of your clothes. Or was it some of your clothes, or was it what exactly was taken? My pants, my Lululemon pants. Was anything else taken, or just the one pair of pants? Just the one pair? I need to speak to an officer immediately. Of course, would you like me to call campus police for you so that they can come down and meet you there? Or do you want them to meet you in your room? Or would you like to come up to my office and we can both meet them here? I'll be up there shortly, so that we can call them together. Okay? I'll be here in my office. I'm gonna give them a call now so they can meet us here. Sound good? Fine. My pants. Jennifer. Jennifer. I'll see you shortly.
Residence Live. Hey, what's up, Noah? Hey, Quinn. Are your other roommates here? Yeah. What's going on? Yeah, well, this is gonna be a weird conversation, but it's one that I do just want to make sure that I have with y'all. I received a call from a student that there was human poop in the elevator. I knew we shouldn't have fucking invited him. I'm sorry? Oh, that was an inside thought. Quinn, what's going on? Can we forget I said that? What? Can we just start over? I want to use my free pass on an incident. Quinn, that's not how this works. I'm gonna give you a couple minutes to collect yourself, and then you and your roommates come down to my office. Okay? Are we gonna get in trouble? Quinn, just come down. Just come down to my office. We're gonna chat.
Hi, this is the residence hall. How can I help you? Hey, Noah. This is Grace. I got an email from you earlier today asking to chat. Yeah, of course. Did you have a chance to look over the email that I sent? I did. I gotta be real. I don't really know what you're talking about as far as a noise complaint. Yep, that makes a ton of sense. The walls are very thin. That being said, there was a report that came in, so I just want to talk a little bit more about it and see if we can come to some kind of compromise. Like, who's reporting me? Yeah, I'm not at liberty to say, actually. It came in as an anonymous report. That being said, if you have time today, I would love to talk a little bit more about what's going on and just making sure that we understand quiet hours and that we're respecting them for the community. Sound good? Yeah, that sounds fine. I'm actually available right now, if now would be a good time for me to come down. Yeah, you can feel free to come down right now. My office is open, and I'll just hang out here expecting you. Okay, I'll be done in a sec. Sounds good. See you in a moment, Grace. Well, that wasn't bad. Hey, Noah. Is now still a good time? Hey, Grace, come on in. Cool. Yeah, I just kind of want to know a little bit more about what's going on. I don't want to disrupt the community at all. I just want to... Dude, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I think that's understandable. When I send noise complaint emails, I typically make them a little bit shorter as well, just so that we can have an in-person conversation, because I think that things can get very easily confusing when over email or misinterpreted over email, so I like having the majority of the conversation in person with you all typically. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not a big email person either. I think they can get really confusing really easily. Definitely. Well, the main report actually came in about, I believe it was 2 days ago. I got a report, from another student in the hall just talking about some noise violations that were happening late at night and that were pretty regularly that the student claimed that they were hearing coming from your room. Late at night, like around, like when? Yeah, so the report that I got did not specify, but it was after quiet hours, and they were noises they were just hearing through the wall. 2 nights ago. Yep, 2 nights ago. And this was not the only time. No, it was not. Did they specify what the noises they were hearing were? Yeah. Yes, they did. The only thing that I need from you is to quiet down, okay? Do you think we can do that? Yeah, we can make that happen. Okay. Thanks, Grace. Do you need anything else from me? Nope, I'm good. Thanks, Noah.
Okay, guys. So I know we just spoke upstairs by your room. Some things it sounded like were said that maybe were not what were intended to be said, but they were said all the same, so we do need to talk about them. But long story short, it was reported to me that the 3 of you might know something about who pooped in the elevator. And I just want to put that out front, that is what we're going to be talking about right now. Terry's who told you, isn't he? Well, I'm not at liberty to talk about that. That said, how I found out this happened is not the important thing, but we need to have a conversation about this, and it does seem like y'all know what happened. Well, it wasn't us. Quinn, just fucking tell the truth. Harry, I'm not fucking doing it. Okay, I'm gonna have y'all pause for a moment there. What we're not going to do is yell at each other in this moment. This is going to be a respectful conversation. Quinn, it sounds like you have something to tell me about what happened here. Nope. Harry, how about you? What's going on here? Yeah, dude, I'm not going down for this. So Quinn shit in the elevator. Harry! Dude, I'm gonna fucking call it how it is. Noah, he has been gassing himself up for the last month. Every time we party, he's like, I'm gonna shit in the elevator. And then, like, we make fun of him because he ain't actually gonna do it. And then last night, he goes, I did it, after he got back from the bathroom. Or at least we thought he was in the bathroom. I guess he was in a sense. But yeah, we went to go see it, and yeah. Quinn, do you have anything that you'd like to say? I'm a man of my word. Okay. Well, I do want you to know this is going to go to the police. So, I'm more than happy to support you through that process in any way that I can. Time for another community story. Let's go. Hi, this is the residence hall. How can I help you? No, I need a new roommate right fucking now. I'm sorry? Who am I speaking to? Yeah, this is Morgan. Can I come down to your office now? Are you free? I'm actually available in a little bit. If you would like to come down in about like 20 minutes, then I'll be ready to go. Be there then. Bye. Morgan? Well, okay then. 20 minutes later. Hey, Noah, is now still a good time? Yeah, of course, Morgan. I've been waiting for you. If you want to come on in, you can take a seat. Pace whatever you need to do. I know that I move around when something's going on, and it definitely seems like something big is on your mind. Ooh, Noah, when I say that I'm fucking steaming, I mean it. Morgan, I'm more than happy to listen. Do you want to close the door so we can talk? Oh, I'm way fucking ahead of you. I'm closed. Done. How soon can I get a new roommate? Yeah, what happened? Help me understand what happened. Noah, she slept with my fucking boyfriend. Oh. Okay.